What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Chiefs and the Ravens on Monday Night Football. What's going on, Pizza Queen? What's going on, Dr. Detroit FM? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Man, it's a beautiful day today. It was raining all day today here in Michigan, but hey, we'll take it. It was kind of chilly though. Need Baltimore D to win the day, says Dr. Detroit. Mahomes, let's go. What's going on, Clayton? I'm in Ohio, raining here in Chile as well. Yeah, it's never fun when it's raining in Chile. I mean, I don't mind the cold. I'll just go out and have a nice little bonfire. But raining in Chile just makes you want to have some soup or some chili. Let me make sure that this is going to. I think it will. Because I know this is just on kickoff. Shoot, did I? Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, good. All right. Just making sure that I didn't mess nothing up. But how's everybody's Monday? For those teams that played yesterday, did your team win? Let me know if you're on Victory Monday or you had a Victory Thursday. Well, Friday, I should say. But we're going to be gearing up to bring in the game audio here shortly. Yeah, I wish the Bengals would have won as well. I feel bad for Joe Burrow, man. He was the number one overall pick, and he can't buy a victory. I thought he was going to get a victory against the Browns. You know, I thought it was going to at least be a game-winning field goal or something. Couldn't get a win that game, and he just man, talk about bad luck. But I do feel that his wins are coming. I definitely think that his wins are coming. So stay tuned for that. I know if there's a Bengals game on, I will definitely be doing the Bengals game. I'll tell you what though, I feel this game is going to be electric. You got two MVP quarterbacks going head to head, two elite defenses going head to head. Super Bowl champs versus a team that got upset last year in the playoffs. I mean, this is going to be a good game. What's going on, MicroMike? Just got done working on 3 videos. No more work. I'm tired. Well, hey, good thing now you can sit back, relax, watch some Monday Night Football. Got Lamar Jackson going up against Patrick Mahomes. Hey, all I got to do is say this, Mike. I know you got Lamar Jackson. Please don't throw the ball to Mark Thompson or Mark Andrews. What's going on, Ward? How's it going, brother? Food ready? Let's go. Absolutely. Oh, appreciate that, Mike. Let me see if the game's on. Oh, not yet. Almost. As soon as Streamlabs opens up, we'll be able to vote. What's going on, Benjamin? Yeah, I definitely think that's a realistic score. 28-35 Ravens.
Kick this bad boy off.
All right.
And Harrison Butker agrees.
Ravens get the ball. Got to
bring it out to the 25. And that's when we will see our first look tonight at Lamar Jackson.
Look, he is eager.
What's going on?
Lamar is eager, man. He wants to show
kid.
people that he can throw this football from the pocket. And
oh, I better mute that. I don't know if that's going to be copyright music. As soon as the game resumes, I'll definitely resume the game audio.
Marquise Brown, keep an eye on him. Number 15. He has the weapons to do it. Let's just see what he wants to do as they start this game
properly for you guys.
Ravens will run with 3 backs in there tonight. Mark Ingram starts directly behind Lamar Jackson.
All right.
And on first down, give is to Ingram. And he's out to the 30-yard line. This offensive line for the Ravens, Ronnie.
Oh, I do have to mute that. I know that is copywritten music. Almost done with the lineups, and I can resume the game audio.
Particularly on third down in the red area, is as good as there is in the entire league.
Justice Hill and Chris Moore for the Baltimore Ravens. Hand off again to
Ingram, the
Mark
left side.
Got
gain of 2. Anthony Hitchens makes the stop, and we'll get used to hearing that. Hitchens, one of the...
All right, there's some copyright music for the defense of the Kansas City Chiefs. MicroMike says, let's go Jackson. JT's in the building. What's going on, MVP? Yeah, Streamlabs still sleep. Inactive for the Chiefs is Alex Okafor.
J.K. Dobbins in there.
J.K. Dobbins, I did a video on him.
Jackson going to keep it.
Lamar
has
Jackson
the first down and plenty more.
45,
Lamar Jackson running away from people and down the sideline. Down to the 37-yard line. Juan Thornhill forced him out. Jackson rips off 32.
You're going to see a little counter action. Tell me, if you're a linebacker, which way you're going to go. You got 2 offensive linemen going one way, 2 going the other way, and then you got the speed of Lamar Jackson on the perimeter.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely critical for the Chiefs to make sure that they have their force and fill principles on the edge secure, because if not, when Lamar gets out here on the perimeter, it's over. He's going to rip off big runs, and you're going to be in big trouble.
All that talk about the pocket passer. He takes off for 32, easily getting the first down. Here's Jackson to throw for the first time tonight. Throws it, it is off the fingertips of Marquise Brown. It'll fall incomplete.
Marquise Brown.
Rashad Fenton had the coverage for Kansas City.
Yeah, you got to make that catch, right, Lou?
Yeah, he sure does. Look, this is a nice release by Marquise Brown off the line of scrimmage, just driving up the field. Fenton gets a little bit of a pass interference there, a little bit of a hold, but that's all right. You know, they're going to have to play aggressive on guys like Marquise Brown, who are a little bit smaller, and be aggressive with them down the field and challenge them at the catch point.
Seeing all 3 running backs for Baltimore on this first drive. Gus Edwards is in there now.
All right.
Jackson will keep it.
Lamar takes off.
Forced to the outside. Sideline is his friend. It's a pickup of 6.
Look at this approach early from Baltimore. Why wouldn't you come out and run the ball in the first 5 or 6 plays with only 1 pass? Because this Chiefs defense, you want to see if they can stop the run. They have struggled against the run. 150 yards per game already this season, and it's the best thing that Baltimore does. So why wouldn't you come out and test that early? It's in their DNA, right? They want to grind you out, get a lead, and then finish.
3rd and 5 from the 32. Jackson going to keep it. Late pitch back to J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins got the first down.
And he's got the first down. He crashed out of bounds. Tedrick Thompson made the stop. Gain of 7 on the play and enough for another first down.
Yeah, Mike Dana on the outside there at defensive end. You just see the kind of problems that Lamar causes. He gets stuck in mud right there, but he does force the pitch.
ESPN.
But J.K. Dobbins has enough speed to get around an edge and get the first down. This is the kind of problem that Lamar presents to you. Just when you play him pretty well, he's still able to make the big play.
He's got to protect the football, too. That was real close.
Yeah, it was.
Getting a paw on it.
Ingram back in there. He'll rush and finds a seam, another gap right up the middle.
First down.
Another first down. Tyrann Mathieu makes the stop, gain of 11.
Big time block here. Here's Ronnie Stanley. Talked about him in the open, how good he is. Just coming down on a down block.
Is that better?
You get Boyle around. This is the DNA of this team. They're going to come downhill at you until you prove that you can stop it.
And the Ravens don't care if they're ahead or behind.
Hey, I don't know, man. Maybe I should continue to keep the streak alive.
With their 3
I vote
backs
against
or
my
Lamar
Detroit
Jackson.
Lions and we win.
Gus Edwards in there now. That's Duvernay in motion, and they give it to him. Devin Duvernay around the end.
Duvernay got
Down
almost
to the
a first
8-yard
down.
line.
Got a gain of about
Give him
7,
2.
maybe 8.
Thornhill another tackle.
And Devin Duvernay is one of those guys out of the University of Texas who has world-class speed. When you get him on the perimeter on those jet sweep type of runs, he does for them
All right, how
what
about
theoretically could do for
Is
them
that
the
better?
same thing that Tyreek Hill does for Kansas
My
City.
audio is
Again,
low
he's
now.
going to
Okay.
really
Hold
pressure
on.
you on the perimeter. Your force principles, your ability to
How's
string the
that?
ball laterally and make tackles, because if you let him get turned upfield, you're never going to catch him.
Speed runs in Duvernay's family.
so then
That's Kyler Murray's cousin. 2nd and 3. Jackson, and he looking to just throw that away.
All right. So
Stiff
then, hold
arm on
Let's
Thornhill
go like this.
to buy
then.
himself some space. 3rd
How
and
was
3
that?
upcoming.
Great play by Thornhill.
Is the game
coming
audio
off that
good?
ACL surgery 8 months ago, and just played 2 games and really dynamic athlete, and you can see his athletic ability on the edge.
Let me
against
know
Lamar
how the
Jackson.
game
Brings up a
audio
huge
and
third
my
down
voice
here.
is.
Yeah, this is Mark Andrews' territory.
Yep.
Keep an eye on number 89. They'll be looking to get him free.
Sounds good. Says FM. All right. You got 3rd and 3. Lamar passes.
Rolling and throwing and completing well shy of the first down. Willie Snead
with a
made
no
the
gain
catch.
on that play.
Mathieu the stop, and it's 4th down.
That's
Lower
a great
game
job
audio.
by Tyrann Mathieu in man-to-man coverage, working over the top of Miles Boykin and not getting picked on any kind of rub
All
route,
right, hold
and being
on.
able to leverage the football inside out and make a tremendous stop.
Then I can lower it a little bit over
Brings
here.
on Justin Tucker.
A little surprised
How
that
about
John
that?
Harbaugh
How's
didn't
that?
decide to go for it here. It's normally his MO.
Is
You gotta
this
score
better?
a lot of points
You
to
got
beat
Justin
these
Tucker
Chiefs.
about to kick a
This from
26-yard
26.
field goal.
Has hit 64 consecutive field goals
All right,
from
JT
inside
gives
of
the
40
thumbs up.
yards.
All right, kick is up.
Easy
Kick
money
is good.
For Justin Tucker.
And the
And
Baltimore
the
Ravens
score first, the
got the
3-0
first
lead.
points of the game. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a play. All right, when it comes back, I'll adjust it a little bit more. That's one thing about different channels, different audio settings. You think you have it one day, then you don't the next. It's like, what in the world? Oh, I can. Okay, so how's the audio from that? Because I can't really adjust the microphone because I don't want to blast your ears off come the touchdown that I do. So I have to lower that on my settings. KC defense held tough on that drive. Minimized them to 3 points. Absolutely. Man, I'll tell you what, they make games so realistic looking. Michael Collins says audio is great. Appreciate that, Michael. So who's ready for some Thursday night football this coming up week for week 4? It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. What's going on, AT? But I definitely can't wait for some Thursday night football and the start of week 4. But until then, I'm going to enjoy this game. Let's go Ravens.
Sold out on the final.
Oh, there's still some copyright music.
Had to settle for the field goal.
All right, we are back.
3-0 Baltimore.
That's a barn burner of a
kick it
game.
away. McCole Hardman thinking about it. No, he's not.
All right, we got a touchback. It's going to be starting at the 25-yard line for Patrick Mahomes. All right, there is some copyright music. I do have to mute it for. That's one thing about Sunday or Monday Night Football. They do play a whole lot of copyright music.
We talk so much about his.
Oh, they still have it.
You don't come back from it 6 times in a
row.
row.
All right, there we go.
Your teammates believing in you, and that's all about leadership.
All right, first and 10, ball at the 25. First play of the Kansas City Chiefs. Got a reverse handoff to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill got it to the 40 and almost to the 50.
It's a gain of
got a huge gain.
On the
22 on that play.
Mahomes and the Chiefs. The offensive line for Kansas City. Bit of a late change tonight.
I can't play that copyright music that they're doing for the offensive plays or players for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I know that last play did hurt one Mr. MicroMike. He's going up against Tyreek Hill
as well.
All right, we are back with the game audio. What's going on, Locos?
Mahomes to throw for the first time.
Oh, tipped up
in the air and knocked out.
Flags on the play,
Queen
though.
Got a hand on it. There is a penalty flag down. John Hussey, our referee tonight.
Wait, Antonio took out Tyreek Hill?
Defense, number 22. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
All right, that was illegal use of hands to the face by Jimmy Smith.
Very comfortable matching up
wow,
Jimmy Smith.
I can't believe
on
that,
Travis
Mike.
Kelce, and he just got his hands up around that face mask. But the Ravens are predominantly a man-to-man defense.
Hey,
and they trust
this
it.
one
They
goes
believe
out
it. They're
to
the best
Antonio
defense in the
Hightower.
NFL. They're going to live with those matchups.
Travis Kelce in motion. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Who he put in?
McPhee makes the stop. Get into the Ravens defense. The big addition.
Well, I do have to mute it for that copyright music while they do the defense for the starting lineup. But, Mike, who he put in for Tyreek Hill? Why did he take out Tyreek Hill? Like, you got to be either the world's smartest man.
Freak.
Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. We're back with the audio.
Ravens pressure. There's
All
the
right,
first blitz.
that is
Gets
Travis
5.
Kelce
That's Travis Kelce
with the first down.
For 12 yards. Baltimore rushing 5. They are the heaviest blitzing team around the NFL.
And that time they bring a little bit of pressure on
Oh, you
Patrick
got to go
Mahomes.
up against
You hear
Hollywood
the
Brown now.
communication at the line of scrimmage. You feel no panic in his voice. He said, we're going to go 15. He knows where the pressure's coming from, and he gets the ball out of his hands before they get to him.
Yeah, they do a great job, right, Grease, of trying to find out what you're doing pre-snap. You know, with no crowd noise, they're able to communicate. He is totally in control.
Mahomes with a nice pocket. Throwing to
Tyreek Hill with a first down.
Stay on his feet.
And was
And
knocked
he's out of bounds
of
at the 5. Deshaun Elliott got just enough of him to pick
he
up
would
a
have cut
32. Man, they
into
make
the
that
field.
look easy.
Yeah, this is Tyreek
Instead of
Hill
out of the
against
field.
Marcus Peters on the outside.
He
Marcus
could have scored
loves
on
to
that play.
Off-man coverage, clue the quarterback, and try and peripheral
Yeah,
wide
Peters
receiver.
beat.
And you see he respects Tyreek's speed down the field. That's why he gave him so much cushion. And that should be pitch and catch all day long. If you're not going to play him tight, you better make the make the tackle after the catch.
Way too much cushion.
All right,
Yes,
ball
me.
at the 3.
From the 3, quick throw by Mahomes.
Oh, he dropped
Maybe a bit
it.
too quick.
Clyde Hilaire.
Edwards-Helaire couldn't haul it in.
And I get it, right? Marcus
Dropped
Peters
it.
giving a lot of cushion to a guy who's really fast. But Marcus Peters is a heck of a corner. One of
Wow.
the best in the league. I would
That is a
anticipate
close
they
one,
come
Mike.
up and press him a little bit, get physical with Tyreek Hill.
But
That
he
way
would have
you're in
won if
closer
he
coverage.
kept Hill in.
Kansas City very familiar with Marcus Peters. He was their 18th pick overall.
I'm going to laugh
in the
when
2015
Tyreek
draft.
Hill has like 50 points.
Fell out of favor with Andy Reid. 2nd and goal from the 3.
You always got to play your stars.
Mahomes going to take
Patrick
off for it. Has the
Mahomes
corner
with
and
a
easy.
touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, touchdown, Kansas City.
First touchdown of the game.
Way too easy. And we underestimate the feet and the playmaking ability. When you have no edge here, Lewis, there is no edge and no contain on Patrick Mahomes. He did this 4 times in the 4th quarter last week to come from behind and win. And now he does it early in this game for a touchdown.
And you can see Baltimore playing man-to-man coverage. Linebacker can't get out over the top on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they have a soft edge, and it's a touchdown. Good play design.
All right,
Here's
Butker
Harrison Butker.
with the kick.
The
Kick is
extra
up.
point.
And the kick
And
is
he
no
missed it.
good.
Butker, who was
The
the hero
kick is
a week
no
ago,
good.
with all those 58-yard
Wow.
field goals, he misses.
He missed the kick.
Oh my God!
I mean, he's one of the better kickers in this league, but that is a shocker. I can't believe he missed that kick. Hey, hold on.
Dude, you've got one job.
Yeah, no good. That's crazy. You got one job. In case if you missed it.
Dude, you've got one job.
One job. Kick the field goal. Yeah, he missed the extra point. I can't believe that because Butker usually does not miss. He's usually automatic. I call him the Justin Tucker Jr. because Justin Tucker is usually automatic for extra points. I don't know. Hey. And this is for the NFL.
Dude, you've got one job.
Get your screen stuff right. Like, what are you doing? I know, I see it. The NFL, I use NFL.com for the scoreboard and the field. And it says that the extra point is good. The extra point was no good. But it says the extra point is good. That is hilarious. NFL.com. Get your stuff right. Oh, man. What's going on, Richard? Appreciate that, brother. I mean, you got one job. Whoever's running your software, it's like, what are you doing? Get it together. Shout out to JT for pointing that one out. Hey, facts, Mike. It's like farting and walking through the smoke right after. Or farting thinking that it's not going to smell while you're taking a shower. All right, we're going to be set to kick back the game audio.
this young season.
All right,
And here
we
they
are
trail
back.
6-3. I believe the Jets are the only team that has not had the lead this young season of any NFL team. Butker missed the extra point a week ago, just missed that extra point, and the kickoff is short.
All right.
And Duvernay from
To the
10.
20, 25,
Trying
30.
to find a crease and a good return
Down
out
at
to
the 34-yard line.
There is a flag, the 33-yard line, I beg your pardon. Check it
All
out.
right, I guess this is going to be a 33.
Return.
There is a flag on the play. Let's
Duvernay.
listen in to what they got to say.
See, Andy's figured out the face shield, too, now.
He has a lot of them. He's got a different one every day, it seems like.
After discussion on the field, it's been determined that the double team block wasn't significant enough to create the penalty. Therefore, we're picking up the foul. First down.
All right, they're picking up the flag. So, refs,
Dude, you've got one job.
make the call.
I think the challenge for John Harbaugh in this game is to not get behind. That's what happened a year ago in this game. They were down 23-6 at halftime. They
Yep.
didn't play well enough to stay within striking distance on the scoreboard with these Chiefs, and then that completely changes the dynamic of how they
As a
want to
Detroit
play on
Lions
offense. They had
fan,
to
you
throw the
definitely
ball
know
too
what
much.
picking up the
So
flag
important
feels
in the
like.
first quarter here that they continue with their style of play, which is running.
They did put up a great effort to come back. Chiefs only won 33-28 again after Baltimore trailed 23-6.
All right, Ingram is at running back.
Here they find themselves trailing 6-3. Second opportunity for Lamar Jackson.
Lamar takes off.
Gonna keep it.
Got the first down.
Has first down.
Gain of
yardage.
11.
Football bounced out. And there is a flag down again. Chris
All right,
Jones
there's
to
a
stop.
flag on the play.
Gain of 13 if it stands.
Oh, they gained 13.
Tripping. Offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. First down.
Wow.
Nick Boyle, the tight end out of Delaware.
Nick Boyle.
This is one of the best blocking tight ends in the NFL, and you will see him at the point of attack often on the perimeter run game. You see they call him there. That looks a little inadvertent
What's
to me.
going
He
on,
looked like he
Butcher's
tried to
block?
actually trip him, but he's one of the best point of attack blockers in the NFL. He will lead you tonight to where they're going to run the football, I promise you.
And that is just the second offensive penalty by the Ravens
What's going on, Butcher's block?
all season. John Harbaugh doesn't even want one of them, let
Got the
alone
Ravens
two.
by 10 points in this one. That's a good bet.
First and 20. That's Boyle in motion.
They're at home. That's the only reason why I say that's a good bet.
Quick toss to the left.
Oh, no
Duvernay.
gain on that play.
Stop. Rashad Fenton came up.
All right,
for no
second
gain.
and 20.
And one of the reasons why they have been so efficient
What's
and
going
so
on,
explosive
Gridiron
on offense
Blitz?
already through the first two games of this
You
year,
about
they
to
haven't
blow
had
up?
those penalties, as you mentioned.
I see you over
They
there with
stayed within the
57.
down and distance, and they're able to run the ball and then throw play action off
Shout
of
out
it.
to
When you're
everyone
first and
supporting my
20,
brother, Gridiron
puts you a little
Blitz.
bit behind. You got to throw the football.
Last three offensive snaps for the Ravens all resulted in no gain.
See Greg Roman there, the offensive
right.
coordinator.
Mark
Really
Ingram is in at
Meshed
running
well
back.
with Lamar Jackson and
Got
created
Andrews,
this
Brown,
offense and now built on
Boykins,
it
and
his
Sneed.
second full year as a starter.
Second and 20. Jackson to throw. Able to complete to Mark
Oh!
Andrews, and he lost the football out of
Lost the
bounds.
football, but it's out of bounds.
It's a catch and good for 8 yards. Andrews' first grab of the game.
Yeah, that's the second nice play by corner Rashad Fenton, number 27, on the perimeter. This time they're playing what you would call a two-deep look, where he's just jamming the number one wide receiver out there in the flat.
All right,
comes
that
off,
doesn't
reads
help
Mark
me
Andrews
in fantasy
breaking
points.
out to the flat. He's a guy
I
that they are
don't need
counting
Mark
on
Andrews
to
to
get
go
better
off.
and better as he plays more on the outside, Grease, and not just in the slot.
Yeah, and he's playing because no Charvarius Ward so far in this game with that broken hand from week 1. So they've got a rookie in L'Jarius Sneed, and then on the other side, Fenton.
Third and 15.
Oh,
Jackson in some
Oh!
trouble. Nearly went down.
almost went down. You got to
And
throw it
chased,
out.
and that football comes out. Chris Jones trying to run him down. Frank Clark had the first pressure.
All right,
And
Clark
it's
got
another
the
loss.
pressure.
Loss of 9 on the play.
Big time effort from Chris Jones right here. This is great
Wait, they're
coverage
gonna call
down the
him down?
field, too deep,
Oh, let me
nowhere to
see.
go with this football. But watch the effort of Jones. You got Clark that comes in originally. Now this is where Lamar Jackson kills you, but the effort of Jones almost gets a turnover.
How's
Lamar
that?
was lucky that one didn't get recovered by the Chiefs. Looks like he might have been down with that left knee.
I don't know about that.
Sam Cook is back
4th
to
and
punt it away.
24. They're about to punt
Staying
it.
at his own 6.
All right. They're not going
Gets
to
it
review
away.
it, so the punt is up.
Hardman will signal for the fair catch.
Fair catch by
At the
Hardman.
Kansas City 32.
Whoa, I do have to mute the game audio. Appreciate that. Contoris Jackson. Appreciate that, brother. I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a play. I'm going for the Ravens in this game. What's going on, Kyle Webb? How's it going, brother? And let me know who you guys are going for. Put exclamation point vote, all one word, and then a space, and then Chiefs. Or exclamation point vote with a space and Ravens if you want the Ravens to win. Oh, you beat Jorge in fantasy this week? Appreciate the 45 in the building. If we get the thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. Can we get to 35? We got 24 thumbs up. Let me know how you guys are doing in fantasy football if you're playing. I am in a dogfight in one of my leagues, and then in the other one, as long as Mark Andrews doesn't go off, I should be 2-0 in both my leagues. Five zip need to beat Tone to go 6-0. Well, you're going to get your first loss next week, Mike. You got to face me. You ain't getting past my star-studded squad. Especially not if my number one receiver comes back. Appreciate that big time. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that News Now Baytown. Let's see if
Same conference.
This one's got some
All
staying
right, we
power.
are back.
I have to admit. Now, for it to kind of get up with the ones we just showed there, Lamar's got to hold up his end of the bargain and win some of these games. But
yeah, if
these
Devontae
guys are
Adams
gonna be
comes
around for a
back,
while,
Mike,
and it's
you're in
because
trouble.
Their organizations really believe in them and will invest in the players around them.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire for about 4.
All right.
Our official,
Rookie
John
running
Perry,
back.
is with us on site.
Got
John,
about
so we got
4
the
on
best
that play.
matchup. Do we have the best officials tonight?
You know, they
Going
had
on,
to circle this
Cabarrou?
matchup when that season
Going on,
schedule
Brian?
came out. Tonight, we have experience. You've got 116 years of combined experience.
Mike, as The
8
Rock would
Super
say,
Bowls,
just
and
bring
18
it.
championships led by John Hussey, one of the league's best.
So there you have it.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Big game for the Stripes as well. 2nd down and 6
All right, they're going to run Tango.
from the 36. Edwards-Helaire
Clyde
again.
Helaire.
Out
Oh,
beyond the 40.
nice second
Great
effort.
second effort, and we'll see where they mark him down.
They're going to mark
Very
him.
close to the
Looks
marker.
like just short of the
Deshaun
first
Elliott
down.
first in for
It's going to
Baltimore.
be like second
This
in
is what they
inches.
love about Clyde Edwards-Helaire is the fact that despite only being 207 pounds, at the point of attack, you
He
see him
had
go
a
down
nice
easy. He's
second
going to
effort.
continue to fight. You're going to have to wrap up and put him on the ground because as this game goes along, once they have to really start backing off and having to play the
What's
pass,
going
they
on,
keep hitting him
Connie?
on the pass. He's going to break some big ones, and you better get him down on the second level before he gets into space.
3rd down.
Yeah, you missed some fart talks.
First chance to convert on 3rd down for
What's going on,
Kansas City.
Jorge?
3 on the play clock. Looked like Mahomes wanted it and didn't get the snap, and the flag comes in.
All right, there's going to be a flag on that play. False start.
Offense, number
Offense.
10. 5-yard penalty.
On Tyreek
Third
Hill.
down.
on Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, you had both
What's going on,
receivers out
Just
there
Be
and
You?
the quarterback that looked like they were expecting the ball to be snapped.
But
none of
it
the
is
offensive
now going to
linemen,
be,
so what does that tell you?
what's that,
Tells you
second
it's probably on
and
the
5?
center.
Or I'm sorry, 3rd and 5.
Go from a 3rd and 1 now to a 3rd and
Ref's
5.
got to pick up that flag.
Two and a half to play in the quarter.
What's going on, Dexter?
Ravens blitz,
Mahomes
set up the screen
got it,
nicely for
Elaire.
Edwards-Elaire. Picks up
got
a
the
block,
first
has the
down,
first down.
got to the
And he's
50.
across midfield, down to the 48-yard line of the Ravens.
Yep, got to
It's
the
a pickup of
48 on
15.
that play.
This is what makes Andy Reid so unpredictable. He's hard to, on 3rd and 5, you're not expecting screen, right? You're expecting the offense to throw the ball beyond the sticks because it's not a very long yardage situation. And Andy Reid, in that instance, is a step ahead of you.
Yeah, he knows that they're going to try and blitz, right? Well, how do you slow down the blitz? You run slow down plays. You're a quarterback. You love those kind of plays when they're blitzing you.
Absolutely. Bring it. I'm just going to flip it over to my screen.
There you go.
Darwin Thompson has checked in. Give Edwards-Elaire a breather.
All right, Mahomes
Here's Mahomes.
tosses it.
Trying to set it up for
got
Thompson.
blown up.
Hit immediately as he tried to catch that football.
Looks like it
Marlon
was
Humphrey
Thomas.
was there at the exact same time.
Marlon Humphrey is a big hitter. Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator, said he could play in any era. This is a guy who just wants to be great. And they use him all over the field because he is great. He can play down in the box. He can play against tight ends, against running backs. He can match up against the slot on the outside. He can do it all. That's why he's an all-pro.
Well, he's going to have to play a lot in the slot in this game because the Baltimore Ravens
right,
have no
2nd and 10.
Tavon Young, who tore his ACL last week.
Tyreek Hill in the backfield. Across the middle. Here's Travis Kelce for first down yardage.
Got the first down. Gain of
Kelce
about
for a
12
pickup
on
of
that
11.
play.
Humphrey brought him down.
Okay, gain of
This
11.
is what Andy Reid is going to do to a young linebacker. You're going to have a linebacker in Patrick Queen, and he's going to make you go one way, go another, running for the back, and then they slip the tight end right in between you for Patrick Queen. This is going to be the most difficult assignment of his young career, is tracking where all these guys are going on offense.
All right,
An aggressive
1st and 10.
defense like this, when you start running plays like that, you just start
Kansas
standing
City
and
is
watching.
in
You saw
Baltimore
it happen right there.
territory.
Out of that stacked formation. Here's Mahomes under some pressure.
He got out of the
Able
tackle.
to get away.
Got the
from
ball
Bowser,
out.
And he'll
Incomplete.
throw it away incomplete. Tyus Bowser nearly got
Wow.
Mahomes to the ground. And we're inside
Bowser
a minute
almost got
this
the
first quarter.
sack.
And this is one of the underrated parts of his game, and that's his ability in
That
the
was some
pocket
Big Ben type
to go
getting
ahead
out of
and
that.
then just make second reaction plays. You
Ben
see him here.
Roethlisberger is so
He has
good
some
when it comes
time.
to getting out of
He senses
sacks.
the rush coming from his backside.
That was one of
Tyus
those
Bowser
types
is a
of
good
shoulder
edge rusher,
shrugs and
Pat just kind of
got out
brushes
that
it off
sack.
and was able to get the ball out of
Was
his hands
able
so
to
he
get
doesn't
that
take a
ball
negative
out.
play. He's a good athlete in the pocket. He says he has to work on some of his awareness as far as the rush is
That's
concerned, but that was a
crazy.
good shot right there.
Mahomes, quick drop.
Kelce
and pass
with the
to
first
Kelce.
down.
There is a flag down.
Second effort got it down to the
Peters
24-yard line.
Had the stop
Flags
on
on the
Kelce.
play.
Check the flag.
Offside. Defense.
Oh,
number
that
53.
hurts.
That penalty is declined. Result of the play.
First down.
Result of the play, a 13-yard gain.
We've seen this all weekend from veteran quarterbacks that go on the road.
Baltimore
right?
got to be
And they're using
disciplined.
their snap count, and
If they're going to win this game, they got to be
Mahomes is no
disciplined.
different. He's got a great hard count, and I anticipate him using that throughout the course of this game.
It was a Monday.
Fake it to Hill, backfield
Oh.
away, and deflected away by
Thompson.
Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell doesn't get his paws on this ball. There's a lot of running room. They're just run the screen over here to Thompson. And look at that. There's not a lot of room. Not a lot
Yeah,
of
it looked
Ravens
like it
out
was
there
going
if
to
they were able to
Thompson.
complete that ball.
But Calais Campbell had that
Campbell did
hand
this
up.
3 times a week ago. He's 6'8", and so when he gets those arms up,
That's
it's very difficult to
crazy.
negotiate as a quarterback.
6'8". All right, 2nd and 10.
Darwin Thompson.
Thompson gain of about
Stumbles
1 yard
forward.
on that play.
Campbell makes back-to-back plays for this Ravens
Third
defense.
down.
Could be the final play of the first quarter.
more than likely is the last play of this first. Got 8 seconds left.
No one seems in a hurry to run another play.
And
Ravens
that
got
does
the ball
it.
first, kick the field.
That is the end of one. What's going on, Sean? KC offense is not fair at all. Absolutely. But, you know, I love teams like that. Why? Because it put pressure on your defense to perform. You want to become a champion, guess what? There's going to be times you're going to have an unfair offense that your defense is going to have to go up against. Do you have the heart enough to go up against that offense and beat them? If it's one team I can say that could beat them, is the Baltimore Ravens. I'll tell you what, though, for a 3-week synopsis of the NFL season, it is still weird not seeing fans at the stadium. I mean, there's some stadiums that I've done where they had fans, but to see no sellout crowds, that's crazy to me. But I'm just glad to see some football back, baby. Oh, I missed some football. The longest times of my life is from February to September. What's going on, Hollywood? Hollywood voting for the Ravens. That's what's up. Probably because there's a Hollywood Brown over there. No, I'm just messing. I'll tell you what, though, this is a good matchup. It's back and forth. I can't ask for a better matchup. I do love the Baltimore Ravens. They had one of my favorite linebackers of all time, one Mr. Ray Lewis. So I'm definitely going Ravens all the way. Oh, yeah, that's true, too. I forgot about the Super Bowl. My bad, brother.
Keep on coming.
Oh, right. We're going to be getting set. There is still some copyright music.
In NFL history.
All right.
Puts Kurt Warner in the rear view.
Well, I guess that's the result of the perfect marriage between head coach and
I totally forgot about the Super Bowl, Hollywood. My bad about that.
Who's totally invested in seeing you do the best that you can possibly do. They put the weapons around you. It's amazing what happens when you have all that kind of support. On top of the fact that this is a transcendent talent at the quarterback position.
3rd and 9 from the Baltimore 23 to open up the second quarter.
All right, start of the second. Patrick Mahomes steps back.
Pressure was picked up nicely.
Throws it. Whoa, Sammy Watkins caught it down at the 10. Got it to the 8-yard line.
Gain of 15. Watkins was questionable all week. Full participant in practice the last couple of days and good to go tonight.
Look, they got into their go-to formation. Trips to the field with Tyreek Hill in the slot, and then he just took off down the middle of the field. Sammy Watkins one-on-one there against Marcus Peters. Just hooks up, easy pitch and catch, pick up the first down.
It's a hard route to stop when you don't get pressure on the quarterback. He was able to extend that play and give Sammy Watkins time to run 15, 20 yards downfield and then uncover.
First and goal. Mahomes takes a bit of a hit as he throws to Tyreek Hill.
Right, that's Tyreek Hill with a gain of 2 on that play.
The tackle on Hill.
So much pressure on a defense with 5 eligible receivers that really scare you. And
tell you
Mahomes
what,
this time doesn't see anything
Baltimore
he likes.
has to hold the Chiefs to 3 points.
But, you know, between Tyreek Hill, Hardman, and then you got Kelsey at tight end, you add in
if they go up 10 points, that's
to know where the ball's going to go.
That's going to be difficult. With teams like that, you got to keep them close.
On 2nd and goal on the ground.
Elaire got to gain about 1
down
yard.
The 5-yard line. Don Martindale said to us, he goes, Sammy's the slow one, right at 4-3, because you have Tyreek Hill and McCole Hardman run the 4-2, and If you're slow at 4-3.
Yeah, if you guys haven't hit that like button, definitely do
That's
so.
a heck of a luxury to have.
If you haven't voted, definitely vote.
That they have, but it's been
Exclamation point
purposeful
vote.
as far as how they have
Chiefs
acquired
or
their players,
exclamation
the
point
profiles
vote.
that they have.
Ravens.
Andy has really transformed this offense over the past couple of years to a much more down the field vertical attack.
3rd and goal from the 5. The fullback Anthony Sherman is in
All
the
right,
game.
Tyreek Hill's in motion.
Hill motions to the backfield. Mahomes underneath shovel to Anthony Sherman, the fullback for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Sherman with a touchdown.
Of all the weapons, of all the places to go.
Hey, fullbacks
it's the
lives
fullback
matters,
Sherman.
Mike.
Why wouldn't it be?
Right after we
Fullbacks lives matter.
identify 5
That's why you
got
gotta
to
keep a fullback on your squad.
And you're going to see you bring Hill,
They don't-
and then you bring
they
the
don't
quarterback,
ever
and then that's
game
what
plan for
opens
fullbacks.
up the lane inside.
So the
You
guy
have
that's
to
mostly
respect
open
the
is your
speed of
fullback.
Tyreek Hill. They tried this with Kelsey on a shovel pass last week and didn't work. That one worked to perfection.
Here's Harrison Butker.
I just wish, man, I
Again,
wish
missed
Nick
the extra
Bawden would
point
be
earlier
healthy.
tonight.
Because I think he would
the
be
first Chiefs
phenomenal
touchdown.
with the Lions. But
And this one is
it is what it
perfect.
is. If he's not going to be healthy, he
13-3
got to go.
Kansas City.
All right. It is 13-3. Kansas City with the early lead. We got 12:52 remaining in the second quarter. They just put pressure on the Baltimore Ravens to score a touchdown quick, fast, and in a hurry. Just Be You says Ravens ain't winning. Hey, I can't go against my team, man. I can't go against my team. I do like the Baltimore Ravens. They had Ray Lewis. And, man, how can you guard that guy? What's going on, Mark? Says, I vote for Hilaire. Mike says, Nick Bawden sucks footballs. Chiefs got this in the bag, says Mike. Michael Collins says, fab the Chiefs. But I tell you what, we got ourselves a good game. Let's see how my fantasy team is doing real quick. I know I'm going up against Mark Andrews, so let's see what he is doing. All right, only a point and a half. I'm still up 144 to 107. Then let's see in the other league. All right, I'm still up 4 points. 169.04 to 165.12.
Tonight, 10-point
All right.
in the early stages. Second
Ensuing
quarter
kick
from Baltimore
is up
Devin Duvernay had a pretty good return the
to
last
the 10,
time.
to the
This time
15,
from
to the 20,
10.
to 25,
Should
to the
give the
30,
Ravens excellent
40,
starting field position
50,
down the sideline.
40, 30,
Butker couldn't
12,
get him.
10,
all the way.
touchdown!
Devin Duvernay for the
Ravens!
touchdown.
Woo!
There are no flags. How about 93 to the house?
93-yard
And
touchdown.
that's how the Ravens scored their
What's
first
going on,
touchdown
OGR
of the
Sports?
night.
Appreciate that, brother.
You talked about the speed, Steve. Take a look at this one little block here by Patrick Ricard, number 42.
Appreciate that. Says my
Not
man,
allowed
what's
Duvernay to
good?
get
You're
up
looking
into
a
the
little
goal.
gray,
And then the
LOL.
speed around
Oh, no.
Thompson, the running back, and nobody's going to catch it.
Yeah, you have to know who you're playing against. This is a world-class sprinter, Devin Duvernay.
Oh, no. What's going on?
And Darwin Thompson,
Okay.
you have to know this. When you're coming down the
Thought we were
field
about
on
to have a
kickoff
casualty
and you
here.
are a contained player, you better.
Oh, my goodness. I hope it's not. Appreciate that, Hollywood.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right. I don't know why it is. What in the flipping world? Yeah, I'm connected. What in the... All right, you guys, hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to get this thing back up. All right. Oop. All right, we are back. It is 13 to 10.
On Devin Duvernay's face. The rookie.
What's going on, Noble Sports?
Third-round draft pick by the Ravens.
Man, I'm telling you, Wild Cable's going to get me upset today.
With this Ravens team, right? We know.
I think I fixed the blue screen to death. Now I'm having the internet issues. Oh my goodness.
For quite some
I'm going
time,
back to Xfinity, that's for sure.
Be buttoned up in every aspect of special teams when they
MVP, don't kill me, but your boy might do it sooner than the contract says.
See how that impacts the complexion of this game.
All right, the kick is up, and we got a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line.
The legend of Patrick Mahomes, Week 14.
Oh, I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music while they do some highlights. Oh, absolutely, OGR, having technical problems, man. Yesterday, midstream, before halftime, my computer just automatically restarts itself. Lost the first stream and everything.
Barry. They were just messing around in practice, and he got comfortable with it and brought it to the NFL. Amazing.
Oh, Hilaire with a loss of one.
By Brandon Williams. So this Ravens
Brandon Williams ate him up.
Back out on the field. They were just
what's going on, Go Lions? What's going on, Gridiron Blitz? What's going on?
And they get right back out there after the special teams touchdown. Devin Duvernay for 93 yards. The first kick return for a score.
Go Ravens.
In the NFL this season. 13-10 Kansas City. Second and 11.
They're going to run Jelly. Empty backfield.
Mahomes
got it to Tyreek Hill. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not Tyreek.
That's Hardman.
That's McCole Hardman.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator of the Ravens, just throwing all kinds of different looks at Pat Mahomes early on to try and get him confused. There, he's going to simulate pressure, drop out, rush 4, cover with 7, like a normal defensive front and coverage would be, and they get a successful play. He's going to have to keep changing it up on Patrick so he can't get a beat on him.
Chiefs are 3 for 3 on
you
third down conversion so far tonight.
Audio. Music, yes.
On 3rd and 4.
Commercials, yes.
Not that time. Couldn't wait for Kelsey to come out of his break. Pressure from Baltimore, rushing 5.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Lewis is talking about.
I knew that was going to go Lions.
And that time Patrick didn't really know.
I go in a different gear, and the Lions win.
And
I need to start doing that.
By it and let this ball go before he wanted to.
No, but the Lions gear and the Cardinals gear, it's all here.
Simulated pressures will do.
I got the Cardinals hat right here. And then I got my Detroit Lions jersey right here, too.
Duvernay is not back there this time. Probably he's still catching his breath. James Prochet for the Ravens.
All right, punt is up.
Will drift back to the 10. And try to
got it to the 20, 25.
Out
looks
to the
like to the 25.
It's a 57
nope,
yard
about 26-yard line.
Lamar Jackson get the football.
Oh, can't play that. But, yeah, Lions gear right there as well. But I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game comes back, I do resume the game audio. Let's turn on this fan a little bit. Getting a little toasty. Absolutely. Hey, at some point, hey, we got to do whatever it takes to get wins for the Detroit Lions. But no, I am a Arizona Cardinals fan and a Detroit Lions fan. Those are my top two teams. My third favorite teams is the Baltimore Ravens. And then in number 4 is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those are the top 4 teams that I rock with, really. Because up where I used to live at, if the Detroit Lions game was blacked out, they would play Pittsburgh Steelers games. So I got to see a lot of the Steelers, a lot of the Ravens, things like that. So that's the reason why. But I used to live in Arizona and I live in Michigan, so that's why the Cardinals and the Lions are my top 2 teams. But yeah, with the audio, you can't copyright voices. You can only copyright music and commercials. So that's how I can have the game audio. A little fun fact. I'll tell you what, though, it is a pain in the tail to bring it in so crisp. Got some baseball commercials going on. The wild card is starting tomorrow. Astros and Twins and Yankees and Indians. I'll tell you what, if the Detroit Lions fire Bob Quinn, I would love to go after Ozzie Newsome. He would be a perfect fit. Now, I want to say it was either MicroMike or it was Noble Sports Entertainment. I believe it was a post game.
Election was Lamar Jackson, so he has
brought
set
it
up
up
the franchise for the future.
They said
Jackson throwing on
no,
the run
I think it was MicroMike
to Willie Snead.
that said it was Ozzie Newsome. And I couldn't agree more. Ozzie Newsome is a great general manager.
Ozzie was in Cleveland in the 90s when I was playing there. He was just trying to figure out what he wanted to do as far as coaching and scouting. Comes down here to Baltimore, drafts all these Hall of Famers, really
Lions.
perfects his craft as far as being a team
I can
builder,
wear Saints
and
gear
then
next
turns it
week,
over to
take one
Eric
for the
DeCosta and
team.
says, here, don't mess up what I
Facts,
created.
brother.
I've done a pretty good
I'll be
job.
in all black.
I'll say.
That's tough to follow one of the greatest to ever do it, for sure.
2nd and 6 from their own 31.
Play action. Jackson.
Loads up across the middle.
Was
And
looking
off the
for Mark
fingertips of
Andrews.
Mark Andrews, 4 Kansas City jerseys in the neighborhood, led by Thornhill.
But there's that play action pass and trying to get Mark Andrews down the middle of the field. The linebacker's bite. It's open. Lamar just has to get that down and get it on him sooner, and they've got a big
If not,
play.
I would
That is
let him up
something
a little
that
bit
is
more.
a staple of their offense. Play action pass, Mark Andrews down the middle of the field. He's one of the very best as far as threatening the third level of the defense as far as tight ends go.
Ravens went 3 and out their last offensive possession.
All right, so far
Lamar
Lamar Jackson's 5 for 8 for 16 yards and has 35 rushing yards. Play action, got it off to Hollywood Brown. Incomplete.
Unable to hook up.
It's 4th and 6.
Marquise Brown could not hang on. And a good
Come on,
stick by
Ravens.
Tedrick Thompson.
Great design here from Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator. Brought some pressure on Lamar Jackson, and he knows that when pressure comes, he's going to throw the hot route to Brown. Thompson was in perfect position. Even if that ball was caught, it wasn't going to be enough for a first down.
Sam Cook is on to punt.
I don't know why the Ravens are not running the football.
Standing in his own 24.
It's a 3-point game. Run the football. All right, the punt is up.
Cook got a little pressure, got it away from the 20.
Down at the 20. Hardman returns it.
On the low kick.
Got it to the 25.
Turns it up
out
to the
at
north.
about the 26. All right, I do have to mute the game audio while the copywritten music and commercials play. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Kenny? Just got out of class. What did I miss? You missed a touchdown by Travis. No, it wasn't by Travis Kelce. It was Patrick Mahomes. And then another one by the fullback Sherman, which was the last touchdown by the Chiefs. And Butker missed the extra point. And for the Ravens, I believe it was Lamar Jackson. I'm not 100% sure who scored the touchdown. And then you had a Justin Tucker field goal. What's going on? Herbert Madrano says, hello from UCLA. Hey, what's going on? Shout out to UCLA. What's going on, Twin? What's going on, Tyler? What's going on, Arku? Oh, appreciate that, Kenny. Lamar hasn't been the same since the Titans game in the playoffs. Titans up, says Tyler. Mark says Ravens got a kickoff return from Duvernay. That's what it was. Duvernay, the kick return, 93 yards. Appreciate that. What's going on, JW Daredevil? Hey, I don't know, but Josh Allen needs to continue to score. That's one of my starting quarterbacks. All right, we're going to be getting set to resume the game audio real quick. They got the copyright music while they have the wild card series little poster thing. All right,
Here on
we're back.
ESPN. And the Yanks and Indians tomorrow night, 7 p.m.
All right,
here on
Chiefs
ESPN.
at the 26 or 27-yard line.
Chiefs by 3.
Mahomes got it to Kelce.
Kelce found a
Got it down at the 45.
Of the Ravens.
They're in
Just
Baltimore
like that,
territory.
ran over Chuck Clark. It's a gain of 28.
Watch the effect of Deshaun Elliott when you see Tyreek Hill come in motion, and then he's going to come back across the field. This is the effect that
Baltimore.
you have of Hill. He comes down, and that opens up the window for Kelce behind. It's, again, another example of Andy Reid and the creativity of using your players, not just static in the formation, but moving around the backfield.
Yeah.
All right.
Snatched out of the air by
That's Sammy Watkins.
It's down to the 38. Second grab for Watkins. Gain of 5 on the play.
Hey,
So
so
second
far,
and
I'm
5.
a little shocked here early on that they are not being more aggressive as far as their coverage schemes, as far as getting up on the line of scrimmage and challenging these wide receivers. Because when they back off, it's this pitch and catch for Pat out here. I mean, you saw on the play to Kelce, that play action fake opened
We
up
got
a
83
huge
in the
window
building.
on the
Can we
second level.
get
They're going to
to
have to get more
80 thumbs
aggressive
up? We
here
are
and
at
challenge
40 thumbs up.
Which is what they
Greatly
normally want to do,
appreciate
the
it.
way they want to play. Now you see him come up here in tight man-to-man coverage.
For 2nd and 5. Mahomes has all sorts of time.
throws it.
And he'll just throw that
Out
away.
of bounds.
Bring up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Justin Ellis had Mahomes on the run.
And you see the subsequent effect it has on the pass play, right? I mean, they get up there and they press at the line of scrimmage. All of a sudden, Pat has to hold the football.
Humphreys
if you get
was wide-
physical with them
well,
within that
all
5-yard
over,
bump zone, it really
Tyreek
throws
Hill.
off the timing of everything. You can't sit back on this team. They may beat you off the line of scrimmage now and then.
Yeah.
You may give up one, but if you sit back, you have no shot.
Yeah. And you can help them, too, having a safety over the top at times just to protect them, but you got to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
How many people
Appreciate
do the Ravens
that,
send in
OGR.
here on 3rd and 5?
You tell me. They're all up around the line of scrimmage.
Only 4 in
Mahomes.
the end. They
Whoa,
disguise
Mahomes
it. And Mahomes looking
still
to escape.
throws
Throwing
it.
on the run.
Got it
Slings it to
to
Hardman.
Hardman down at the
He's able to
21-yard
pick it up
line.
just like that. Has to be so frustrating for a defender and that entire defensive unit.
That's not fair.
Yeah, you get pressure, right?
They gotta
And
limit
he's in
these
the
trunk
pocket,
plays.
and right now he's out
And on
watching flip his
offense,
hips.
the
I mean,
Baltimore
you flip your
Ravens
hips
gotta
like
run
that
that
and throw
football.
back. That's
You
very
can't
hard
let
to do.
the
Fake jump
Kansas City
pass. Let me just
Chiefs
go back over
have
here,
offensive
flip my hips this
possessions.
way, throw it back across the field. I mean, that's like backyard
Best way to
ball.
do that
How
is
do
you run the
defend that?
football.
So, Grease, you did not do a lot of hip flipping in your day or not?
Didn't do as much stretching as young Patrick. Evidently, it's helpful.
Under 8 to play in the half. Chiefs by 3, looking for more.
Play action.
Set
Got
up
it
the
out
screen
to Thompson.
for Williams, and
Thompson
he's knocked
got
back
8 and
into
up. Lost
yesterday.
about 6, maybe
Calais
7 on that
Campbell,
play.
The first hit.
Calais
it's a loss of
Campbell.
4. Just what the Ravens defense needed there.
Look, Calais Campbell, I mean, that's a perfect job of reading it out. Stopping your rush. Now he sees him. He sees the running back right in front of him, flatten down the line of scrimmage, and just run to the football. I think the Ravens defense said, okay, that's enough of the screen. We're going to start playing for this. We're going to start reading your pass sets, seeing what your back is doing.
Well, Wink Martindale, his motto is life is short, run to the ball.
All right, empty
Certainly did
backfield.
there.
Allaire in
Not
motion.
complicated. 2nd and 14.
Got a rush.
Rushing 4.
Oh, there's flags on the play. It might be offsides.
Looked like a little bit of a head start for Matthew Judon. I was wondering how he got in there so quickly. He might have left early.
Offside.
Yeah.
Defense, number 99. 5-yard penalty.
As soon as the
Second
play
down.
kicked
That
off, that
explains
flags
it.
were coming out.
Well, Matthew Judon's probably watching a little bit of tape last week from the Chargers game with Bosa and Ingram coming off the edge. They had their way with Mitchell Schwartz and Eric Fisher, and he wanted a piece, but can't leave early.
We haven't seen Patrick
All right.
Mahomes hit that way like
Second
he was
and
in LA
9.
last week in a long time. Got to think the whole league was watching that tape this week. 2nd and 9.
Passes.
Mahomes looking for
Oh, we
Tyreek
got a
Hill, and he brings
touchdown.
it down for the touchdown.
Tyreek Hill
Mahomes
with the
to Hill
touchdown.
for the Chiefs score. 20 yards.
That was a
Look, if you're
20-yard
Marcus
bomb.
Peters, you can't play it any better than that. You're playing outside leverage. You got a safety in the middle of the field to help you. He's right here. Just watch him. He does a
This
nice
looks
job
a little
of jamming at the line
reminiscent
of
of,
scrimmage,
last
riding him
year.
inside. He sees a safety sitting in the middle of the field. Pat has to basically put that ball in Tyreek's hands, almost as if he walked up to him and gave it to him, and that's exactly what he did.
I think I've seen this somewhere before. Maybe
Yeah,
last week.
Mahomes is on track to
against
become the
Chargers.
best quarterback
It's
of all
the
time.
same thing. That ball has to be
I can't deny
perfectly
that
thrown,
one.
and it is.
Tyreek Hill has a touchdown catch in each game so far this
All right,
season.
Butker.
Since 2017, only DeAndre Hopkins and Devontae Adams have more touchdown grabs than Tyreek Hill,
Kicks it.
the leader
And the
of
kick
that
is good
legion
this
of
time.
Zoom.
Alrighty, I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. MicroMike says, Tone, thank you for not starting Tyreek Hill. Thank you. Absolutely. Hey, Mike, he gifted you a dub. He most definitely gifted you a dub. I'm just hoping that Detroit Legend Sportscast definitely gifts me a dub. Because I need to get last week's taste out of my mouth. I got beaten up pretty bad last week. What's going on, Ari and Anai? Says, what can the Chiefs do to get a CEH more touches? Yeah, last week I lost by 15 points. Shout out to Roman. Roman put the smackdown What's going on, Shadow Chief? I'm here. Ain't it great? Absolutely. Yeah, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a monster. He has great second effort. And last year, I think that's what, like, when the Kansas City Chiefs lost Kareem Hunt, I said their missing link right now to average about 50 points a game is a running back. They surprised everybody picking Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I thought they were going to pick either like a DeAndre Swift or a Jonathan Taylor or guys like that. They said, nope, we're going Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and that's going to be our missing link. Sure enough, they went and got him. And that dude has shown some great second efforts. And that's one thing that you need out of your running back. Show some good second effort. Fight for the extra yards.
Play here until halftime.
All right, we are back.
And Lamar Jackson, that Ravens offense, will get the football. Butker to boot it away.
All right, looks like it's going to be
right for the
a
sideline.
touchback. So the ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line. And I do have to mute it for the little Burger King insert that they have going on. We got 93 in the building. Can we get to at least 60 thumbs up? We are at 44.
In this first half, and the Chiefs going to get the ball after halftime.
All right,
the
first
Baltimore
and 10.
Ravens need to get points to keep this game close enough to still run their style of play on offense.
Ravens down 10.
Ingram in the backfield.
Ingram.
Able to get out to
gain
the
of about 2 on that
line.
play.
Frank Clark made the tackle. Ravens started out strong offensively in this game. First 9 plays, ripped off 67
Tell
yards.
You what,
the
Frank
8
Clark
offensive
is a
snaps
beast.
prior to the last one. And a loss of 10 yards. And Baltimore has not picked up a first down since that opening drive.
And that one missed play down the middle to Mark Andrews just off his fingertips. That's the kind of play they need. Andrews is their biggest playmaker on the offensive side, and he's got 1 catch for 5 yards today.
That's because they're not getting J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram involved enough.
Jackson off the fake. Throws out to Nick
Andrews.
Boyle.
I'm sorry, Boyle with the loss of 1, but there's a
stop.
flag on the play.
Check the flag. It's a loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, if I'm the Baltimore Ravens, I'm running down their throat. I'm going to wear them out.
Prior to the pass, holding defense, number 38. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic, first down.
All right, L'Jarius Sneed with the holding call.
Now we got a little bit of holding on the rookie
holding on
L'Jarius
Hollywood
Sneed
Brown.
here at the line of scrimmage against Marquise Brown. You see, just trying to be physical with him. Look, defensive coaches can live with that, though. They'll live with that because you're trying to challenge at the line, and you're slowing down one of their fastest players.
What's going on, Vash?
Rashad Breeland.
All right, first and 10.
Should come back shortly. He's
Ball
serving
at
the third of
31.
his 4-game suspension.
Handed
for
off.
violating the NFL substance abuse
Is that
policy.
Gus Edwards, I believe?
And that's just another reason that Sneed, the rookie, is in there.
Yep,
in that
Gus
secondary
Edwards
for
with that
Kansas City.
carry. Gain
There's
of
not a lot
about
of room
3
to
on
run
that
in the
play,
middle of
maybe
this
2.
Kansas City Chiefs defense. That's a great sign for them. They have not been very good against the run so far this season. You see Willie Gay, who was a rookie out of Mississippi State, getting some
All right,
snaps
it's gonna be
finally
second
in
and
the
7.
interior. And these two linebackers,
Got 5
Damian
minutes left
Wilson and
in the
Anthony
first
Hitchens,
half.
they've been up to the task so far in the interior.
2nd and 7. Number 33.
Play
Jackson pulls it
action.
back and
Oh,
throws.
was looking for
And
Andrews.
could not come up with
Incomplete.
it. Off the fingertips and knocked away by Damian Wilson. Did a nice job.
All right, 3rd and
to break
7.
that up.
But
I don't know why they're not trying to run the
very
football.
good instinctive reaction by Damian
That
Wilson
is the key
as far
to
as being
winning
able to
football
drop back
games
in the coverage.
in the
You see,
National
he takes a
Football
peek at
League
where Andrews
is you
and then he
run
gets his eyes quickly
and it
back to the
opens up
quarterback and make
the pass.
PBU.
That
Stop
ball's thrown
being
behind him.
lions,
If that's in
Baltimore.
front of Andrews and an accurate ball, that's a completion.
That's one for the defense.
Wilson
All right,
made
J.K.
12
Dobbins.
tackles a week ago to lead the team. He's in a contract
In motion.
year. Makes a big play there. Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson throwing on the run and nearly intercepted.
Wow, are you serious? Oh, Snead is hurting.
Came up with the interception.
Snead's hurting.
I think what you see
Snead's
is defensive
hurting.
coordinator Steve Spagnuolo getting
That's,
more and more
the
creative
corner
as far as the
off
types of
of
pressure
Kansas
he wants
City.
to put on
He's
Lamar
in
Jackson
pain.
and make him prove that he can go ahead and make some plays down the field. You see a bunch of pressure up inside of here. Then you see Lamar have to flush out of the pocket.
L'Jarius Snead
You
is
see
still
everybody's
on the
in man-to-man
ground.
coverage across the board. And that just makes it more difficult in order to convert in those kind of third and long situations.
Here's Cook, got it away. Boykin and Snead collided. You saw the two black jerseys in the middle of the field.
All right, the ball's going to be
Both
placed
down on
at the
turf.
9-yard
that
line.
created some confusion as well. It's a 48-yard punt. This is the fifth
Okay, they're going to mark it at the
matchup.
11. I'm sorry. And I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Shout out to the 145 in the building. Appreciate you guys. If you guys can, please hit that thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. Tell Dallas to run. Oh, absolutely.
And it's not even close.
All right, we are back.
Lamar
First
Jackson's
and
got
10.
a few yards on the ground, but only 5
Hilaire.
completions.
Whoa, got the,
Here's
it looks like he might have got that first down.
Got 9. He's going to be just
Got 9,
short.
okay, so a yard
We
short.
talked about how important that Ravens
Second and
offensive
1.
drive was. They got a penalty, got a first down, but then they went 3 and out, and now they've put pressure right back on their defense, which is outstanding, but played a lot of snaps here in the first half of this game, and if the Chiefs go down and get points here before half and then get the ball back again, they'll be in trouble.
Second and 1.
All right. Kelsey in motion.
I would take a shot, but that's me. Here's Mahomes. Down the field
All right,
to
got
the
the first
35.
down.
Watkins hauls it in for his third grab.
Good
of the night.
yardage on that. First
See, this time
and 10.
they bring an extra rusher. They go short on the second level, just have 3
What's going on,
droppers.
Mr.
You're not
Lager?
challenging anyone, and you see that the second level defenders look a little bit confused. They look
Yeah,
confused because of all the
that's
different
one
types
thing
of route
about Kansas
combinations
City.
that they're running.
Kansas
Pat
City,
has answers as far as picking
Baltimore,
people up in
like
protection.
winning franchises,
And right now
they
he's having their way
win
with this
games
defense.
via the draft.
Three
You
and a
got to
half
draft
go
well
in
and
the
trust
half.
your draft
All
prospects
3
that
timeouts
you
for
drafted.
Kansas City.
All right.
Lots of
Mahomes,
green in front of
pelt
Mahomes.
fakes, takes
Now
off.
it closes up.
Gained about 3, maybe
And a
4
run out
on
of
that play.
bounds. Pick up a 4 on the play. Brandon Williams chased him
Yeah,
out.
Titans
It feels,
as well.
It feels to me like it's a walk in the park for Patrick Mahomes in the first half, and that's the last thing you wanted if you were, Baltimore defensively. They're not getting any pressure, and he's able to extend plays. And when he rolls out of the pocket, he's surveying the field. If something's there, I'm going to take it.
What's going on,
if it's
Robert
not, I'm just going to
Harris?
stroll out of bounds. It's way too easy for him right now.
Yeah, it is a lot of speed on that field.
2nd and 6. Back to Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Hilaire
First down
to the
yardage across midfield
45.
and down to the 45 of Baltimore.
Got the
Ravens
first
definitely
down.
guessing on defense right now. Gain of 16.
Yeah, no question. They're trying to play man-to-man coverage. You got 2 guys running with the
What's going on,
Tyreek
Anthony?
Hill in motion, and that led.
Oh, absolutely. Go Baltimore. If you guys haven't voted, definitely
right
put
now they're on skates
exclamation
on defense.
point vote, then a space, and Ravens if you want the Ravens, or exclamation point vote, space, and Chiefs if you want the Chiefs.
Chiefs
Register
trying to get
your
another
vote.
play in here before the 2-minute warning.
Hilaire
Edwards-Helaire, a little
again,
stutter step.
gain
And what
about
looked like
1
it
on
could've
that
been a
play.
loss is a gain of 1. Patrick Queen wrapped him up, and that wouldn't be the first time. Of course, Edwards-Helaire and Patrick Queen went every day against each other.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning, so I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Dylan? What's going on, Robert? What's going on, Colette Topher? What's going on, Benjamin P? See what the fantasy league is doing. All right. It's looking like it might be a dub. Still up only 4 points in the one league. And I'm up 33 points in the other league. I am going against Mark Andrews. So I definitely can't let my favorite tight end go and eat. He has to be eatless today. Also, players playing Anthony Levine Sr., the safety from Baltimore, who has 0 points. What's going on, Dylan? Kenny, you got to put Chiefs if you want the Chiefs to win. Same way you typed it out, just put Chiefs. And Dylan, if you want to vote for the Chiefs, since you think that the Raves suck, then put exclamation point, vote, a space, and Chiefs, and it'll register your vote. We got 14 votes in. 8 votes for the Ravens, 6 votes for the Chiefs.
The Chiefs get the football.
All right, we
to
are
start the
back.
second half.
And there's a flag on the play. False start.
Osemele.
Number 70.
Number 70.
Second down.
Jump. Mahomes is so
That's
good about
Osemele.
getting the defense to jump. That time his own guy. Not going to be an NFL hero in September, but look at those numbers for Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown interception ratio.
We definitely need to call Ray
30-0.
Lewis.
Is that good? Yeah, I think
It
that's
ain't bad.
Hey, BB.
2nd and 14 after the marker.
All right. Mahomes airs it
loads up
out.
Tyreek Hill.
Was
just
looking
too
for
high.
Tyreek.
Hill could not
Incomplete.
hold that one, and Jimmy Smith running with him stride for stride had the coverage. Baltimore only rushing 4 that time.
They tried to take a deep shot on that post corner route that Tyreek Hill
What's
runs
going on,
as well as
Diego?
anyone. It was like when he came out of the break, when you look at the
Logan
22,
Blake,
he
what's going on?
didn't come out of it hard enough, didn't really break it off enough. Otherwise, he had Jimmy Smith just how he wanted him. They could have almost had another big play right there.
And this feels like a big play. 3rd and 14.
All right.
If Baltimore can get off the field,
3rd and
Ravens have all
14.
3 timeouts.
Ball at the
Trailing by
49.
10.
Chiefs with the ball.
3 to snap it.
Patrick Mahomes.
Here's Mahomes, gets some pressure,
Airs
man in
it
his
out.
face. Got Hardman wide
Oh my
open
goodness.
for the
Hardman with the touchdown.
Hardman.
Wow.
And Mahomes paid the price. Hit by Marlon Humphrey. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Nicole
Usually
Hardman
when you
with
see
a
a big play
49
like this, it's
touchdown
usually because it's a double
reception
move and the
on
defensive
3rd
back
and
gets caught
14.
with his eyes in the backfield, and that's exactly what happened to Deshaun Elliott. Nicole Hardman just runs a little out and up. You're going to see it right here. He's going to go up, out, and then just take it up the field.
Look at how far Patrick Mahomes goes back to buy the time. He drops back 12 yards to give Hardman the time to run that double
Man,
move. Very
what a
similar
play
to the
on that.
lost play from the Super Bowl, right? Where he comes back 12, 13 yards to give himself time.
Kick is up, and the
Butker
kick is
goes through
good.
the extra point.
It is 27-10. 148
3rd and 14,
remaining in
right?
the
You're
half.
expecting, the Chiefs to do something, try to get the ball to the sticks, and Andy Reid again 1 step ahead, trusting his quarterback with a huge deep drop and miscommunication in the secondary. They had this last year, the Baltimore Ravens did in the secondary, and Hardman burned them last year, and it happens again.
Yeah, you can see at the end of that play, Deshaun Elliott is sitting there looking at Marcus Peters. I think they schemed that up wrong. They didn't play that right. And they're going to make you pay, the Kansas City Chiefs, if you don't have tremendous communication in the back end. Because as you see, this quarterback can backpedal and toss the ball and put it on the money.
Diego, that can't happen. That's copyrighted. The best I can do is the audio.
136 yards and 2 touchdowns when Baltimore rushes an extra defender.
Sometimes I think Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes don't even
The
care
NFL
what the down
will
and
shut
distance.
down my
They just
channel
look at it
if I
as
show
another
the game.
opportunity to attack you and score points, and that's exactly what that was.
Then I can't meet you awesome people.
27-10.
All right, we've got a
City.
touchback. Ball's going to be placed
Look,
at the 25-yard
2020's been
line.
difficult.
I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio just so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Crystal Frazier? No, Lamar Jackson is not trash. What's going on, Robert Harris? Says, I sub. Appreciate that, brother.
It was definitely the
All right,
engagement.
we are back. 148, 1st and 10.
That's forever.
Got J.K. Dobbins.
Dobbins out of the backfield. We'll see if Jackson can get anything going. Gain of
Got
6.
6
Baltimore's
yards
all
on that
3
play.
timeouts.
2nd and 4.
Last time the Ravens had an offensive
Ravens got
first down
all 3
was
timeouts.
4
So does the
minutes
Kansas
into the
City
game.
Chiefs. Minute and a half.
Jackson.
Lamar
sliding
Jackson
grab
got it to
for
Andrews for the first down.
See some urgency by that Baltimore offense now.
What was I saying last night?
Great throw there. Maybe this
With Drew Brees,
being
I didn't see
down
no sense
so
of
much
urgency.
here, get them
Winning
a little
football
bit of a
teams,
sense
they
of
have a
urgency
sense of
and a little
urgency
rhythm
to
on
close out the halves. Play
Jackson
action.
running right up
Jackson
the
got
middle.
it to the
He's
50-yard
just
line.
across midfield. Gain of 6 on the play.
All
Down to
right,
the final
2nd and
minute.
4.
They feel
56
like they have to
seconds.
get some points here before halftime.
Got to go 50 yards.
Ravens taking their time, too. Chiefs get pressure
Oh.
with 4. The ball came out. Chris
Oh,
Jones knocked the ball free.
did the
And it
Chiefs
looks like
recover?
Kansas City has recovered.
And Kansas City Chiefs recovered the fumble.
Ben Neiman comes up with the football.
Wow.
Chris Jones knocked it free.
There's a reason why general manager Brett Veach paid Chris Jones $20 million per year, because he's one of the very
Chris
best
Jones.
interior pass rushers in the entire NFL. When it's 3rd down,
Appreciate
and
that,
it's time
Dylan.
to go getting after quarterbacks, this young man is one of the very, very best. It doesn't matter if he's singled. It doesn't matter if he's doubled.
What's
he
going
knows
on,
it's a
Leedy?
money down, and that's what they pay him to do.
This is exactly the position that the Ravens did not want to be in. This offensive line, they don't want to sit
Yep,
back there.
this
and
is
be
very
pass pro. They
reminiscent
wanna
of
come
last
off
year.
and attack in a downhill run
You're down
game. You asked
27 to
Bradley
10.
Bozeman, the left guard, to block in
Got
an
45
obvious passing
seconds,
situation against
and
Chris
you
Jones.
cost
Bad
the
things are gonna
turnover.
happen.
TCOB, take care of the ball, especially at the end of halves.
Ravens will be lucky to get to the half. Only down 17.
Watkins in motion. Patrick Mahomes
Here's Mahomes got a tug
gets
on
out
his
of
shoulder.
pressure, takes
And now
off.
they'll run with it and run out of bounds.
Gain of about 5 on that play.
To the 43. Clock stopped, 37 seconds left. Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts.
All right, 2nd and 3.
So now you're in one of these situations for Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator.
Ball's at the
look, he's tried
44-yard
a little bit
line.
of everything. He's tried pressures. He's tried
They're in
simulated
enemy
pressures.
territory.
He's tried man-to-man. He's tried 2-deep zone. He's tried single safety middle
They're
zone.
getting close to
And Patrick has eaten it all alive so
field goal
far.
range for
That's
Justin
a tough position
Tucker.
for a play caller to be
Or,
in.
I'm
They're
sorry,
going to have to come
for-
up with a stop, though.
Harrison Butker.
2nd and 3. Mahomes waiting for Tyreek Hill
Tyreek
to
got
come
the
across
first
middle.
down. Ball's at
Inside
the 35.
They'll spend their first
Appreciate
timeout,
that,
gain of 9 on
CMW
the play.
2100.
The NBA Finals start on Wednesday night.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio. I might be doing game 1 of the NBA Finals on Wednesday starting at 9 o'clock. Got the Miami Heat and Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA Finals.
Baseball playoffs.
All right,
This-
we are back
this
like
thriller
bra
here tonight.
straps.
Stanley Cup might even be awarded tonight in the bubble in Edmonton.
That's right.
What's
Who you
going on,
got now,
Damien?
Reeves?
I like to see a 7-game series. See if the Stars can pull one out tonight. Here's Mahomes, under 30 to play in the half. Hits
Watkins got to the
down
30.
just shy of the 30-yard line. Another timeout.
Got a timeout.
That'll leave him with 1 left.
So the Chiefs have 1 timeout left. The Baltimore Ravens
City
have
pretty
all
much
3 timeouts. There's
able to do
21
whatever
seconds
they
in the
want at
half,
this point in
2nd
the
and
game.
5.
If I
Ball's
would've
at the
told you
Baltimore
guys that
30.
the Ravens would have a 93-yard kick return for a touchdown.
Kansas City, I believe,
only 10
will
points for
get
the
the
game in
ball
the
to
first
start
half.
the
We'd
second
all be
half as
shocked.
well.
They came out running the ball pretty well. I mean, it looked like, hey, they were going to play true to who they are. They were going to just execute their game plan, run the football, a little bit of play action. But then it just kind of got stale for him. And Pat Mahomes, look, he's had his way. Whether it's zone, man, blitz, no blitz, he's been able to do what he's wanted to do.
Here's the Baltimore blitz. Mahomes throwing against it.
Oh!
And Hardman
Oh,
jumps it
Hardman dropped
and could
it.
not bring it down. Marlon Humphrey had the coverage.
Marlon Humphrey.
Hardman. Nearly a spectacular grab.
They're going for the jugular, right? McCole Hardman
Saved the
one-on-one
day,
with Humphrey.
Marlon Humphrey.
That is a tough assignment. Humphrey does the best job he possibly can. It's going to take a perfect throw. You got a perfect throw. Hardman just wasn't able to get 2 hands on the ball.
Appreciate that, Renee Swan.
3rd and 5. 16 seconds left in the half. 1 timeout.
All right, Watkins is in motion. Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes gets some pressure
Got it
and
to
throws. It's Watkins.
Sammy Watkins
at the 24.
for the first down.
And the Chiefs will use their final timeout.
All right, final
9
timeout.
seconds left.
Patrick Mahomes looks like he might be limping.
How many times have we seen Patrick Mahomes with just the amount of time to stroll outside the pocket, survey the field?
I don't think it's serious though, but it looks like he is limping a little bit.
Andy Reid's going to just bring out the field goal unit and Butker and try to put 30 points on the board in the first half against the #1 rated scoring defense in the NFL. That's a message sent.
You're sitting here watching their coverage schemes, Grease.
All right.
They're set, they're
Butker
underneath coverage defenders.
set
Just
to
look like
kick
everything is happening
the
so
field
fast.
goal.
They're not able to match these patterns fast enough, and Pat just has huge windows to throw the ball into.
42-yard attempt.
Here's Butker on to attempt a 42-yard field goal.
The
Snap
kick
in
is
place.
up, and the kick
field
is
goal
no
on the way,
good.
And
It is no good.
One of the few positive things to happen tonight to the Ravens is a missed field goal and a missed extra point by Harrison Butker, who was the star in the win in overtime a week ago that allowed Kansas City to
Butker
escape
missed a
Los
field goal
Angeles
and an extra
with an
point,
overtime
so he
victory.
left
Tell you
4
right
points
now,
off the
plane
board.
ride home with Andy Reid. He's going to pass by the aisle where Harrison Butker is sitting. He's going to say, started reading your press clippings last week, didn't you? Exactly how it goes on the plane. It's a lot easier to stomach that if you're Butker when you're winning by 17.
5 seconds left. Baltimore had all 3 of their timeouts. They'll spend 1 there. See what they dial up with 5 ticks left.
All right, Baltimore takes the timeout. I do have to mute the game audio. There's some copywritten music. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a play. What's going on, Pearl? What's going on, Aaron Wang? Miguel, how's it going? Dylan Hawkins, Madden Gaming, what's going on? If I missed you, I'm sorry.
5 passing yards for Lamar Jackson, and he's off the mark there.
All right. It's an incomplete pass.
And still 3 seconds left after the incompletion.
What's going on, Connor?
You're going to test the leadership of Lamar Jackson in the locker room at halftime. Right? It has not been good, and you can find all kind of excuses as to why it hasn't gone the way you wanted it. But you have an opportunity to go in, regroup at halftime, get your plan together, get with your offensive coordinator, understand the way that the Chiefs are playing you, and come out and play better in the second half.
3 seconds to go.
Oh, he dropped
That's kind
it.
of how the first half has gone. The normally
Andrews.
sure-handed.
Yep,
Mark
Kansas City
Andrews
will receive the
drops
second
that
half
one.
kickoff.
Unfamiliar territory for the Ravens.
And we are at halftime. Let me bring up the halftime little screen. But that is half. The score is 27-10. Baltimore got to get it together. Baltimore definitely has to get it together. You got to run the football. Especially now you're down by 17 points. You got to run the football, score on these possessions. Don't let the Kansas City high-powered offense get on the field. The more you limit the Kansas City Chiefs offense, the higher chance you have to win. I don't know what the Baltimore Ravens are doing. Like, they want to pass. Don't pass. Your quarterback is mobile. You have J.K. Dobbins. You have Melvin Ingram or Mark Ingram. You run the football. That's your identity. And it opens up the wide open passes. I don't know what they're trying to do, but they're trying to be a passing team, and they're down 27-10. And it's getting me frustrated because I do like the Baltimore Ravens. What's going on, Kirk? What's going on, Sean? If you guys haven't voted, vote ! Vote with a space, and then either the Chiefs if you want the Chiefs to win, or ! Vote with a space, and then Ravens if you want the Ravens to win. KC will go 16-0, says Kurt. What's going on, Jim? Oh, absolutely. Hey, Jim, I do this all season long. I do Thursday night football, Monday night football, Sunday night football, and then I'll do like another game on Sunday. And whatever the community wants to do on Sunday, that's the one I'll do, depending on what game I can get. But usually I do about 4 games a week for the NFL. And then when the Big Ten comes back for college football, I'll be doing Saturday streams as well. What's going on, Blaze Radio? What's going on, Calvin Lewis? Hope KC runs it up on him. Dropped 60 plus. What's going on, Seal? Hopefully I said your name correctly. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. I will see you guys at the start of the third quarter. I will be in the chat. So if you guys want to keep on chatting, I'll chat it up with you guys in the chat. What's going on, LaQuinta Armstrong? How's it going? The of hands down. What's going on, Dwayne Richard? My vote goes to Ditka. But I'm going to take a quick halftime break, play some music for the halftime break, and then I will see you guys at the start of the third quarter, and I'll be in the chat with you guys.
It's the LP. It's the LP. It's the LP.
Whoopsies. Hold on a second. Let me mute my webcam real quick while I pull up my green screen. Actually, you know what? Let's just pull it up. There we go. My bad. What's going on? What's going on, Alexis? Hey, if you want the Ravens, put exclamation point vote, then a space and Ravens, and it'll register for vote. We got 18 votes registered and 57 minutes left for the polls to be open. Hey, I'm a ride or die with the Ravens. My favorite player of all time played for the Ravens, and that is Ray Lewis. Won 2 Super Bowl rings. Tyler says, Alexis, no cap, LOL, tighten up. We are going to be getting set to kick off the second half. The Kansas City Chiefs will receive the second half kick. What's going on, Alex? Let's see if I can bring in the game audio now.
Right now, he's in a group.
I can. All right,
he
are
is
back.
Seeing the field well. He mentioned to us the unscouted
Mahomes,
looks. How
12
will I react to
completions
those
to
when
wide
they send
receivers,
something
4
at me
completions
that
to
I haven't
tight
seen
ends.
before? He's handled those. He's handled just about every
The
test
kick is up.
that Wink Martindale, defensive coordinator of the Ravens,
Take
have
off
given.
the halftime.
And the Chiefs get the ball. Here's Hardman from the goal line. Looking to run it out.
To the
Just
might
shy
be
of
the
20.
20-yard
Here
line.
is the aforementioned Lisa Salters.
Hey, Steve, well, when the Ravens left the field at halftime, they walked right by me down to their locker room, and they looked a bit shell-shocked. They haven't been down 17 points since week 4 of last season against the Browns, but I heard players trying to encourage one another to stay positive. Mark Ingram was saying, hey, it's just 17 points. I asked John Harbaugh, how do you get back
Sheridan
into this
Gardner?
thing? He said, we've just got to calm down. We've made it easy for them. He said, one play at a time, play better, do something to put them on their heels.
Sheridan,
Andy
the
Reid
Denver
obviously said
Broncos
he likes the way his team is
play
playing,
the
but he
Kansas
said,
City
we
or
need
the
more
New York
points.
Jets.
27 isn't going to be enough.
Again, Baltimore trailed Kansas City
That's
week
the
3
week 4
last year
matchup.
by
That's on Thursday Night
17
Football
points.
here on Trucks and
At
Sports
least
Talk.
made a game of it in the end, and here they are trailing by 17 again.
Oh,
Mahomes loves
Edwards
one for
Alaire
the
got the
backline.
first down.
Alaire.
A beautiful
And
floater by
Kansas
Patrick
City can do
Mahomes.
anything they want. The back outruns Patrick Queen.
Yeah, you see Clyde Edwards. You can see the plus split that he takes on the outside edge of the tackle because you know he's going to get out into a route, and you see he just runs that little
He
corner
just
around
floated
against
it
Patrick
up
Queen.
there.
That's what
Beat
makes this
Patrick
offense,
Queen.
Grease, all the more just dangerous.
That's not fair, man. That is not fair on defense.
If he would've got that in stride, he would have been probably
He
gone.
doesn't just run swing routes and checkdowns.
What's
He
going
runs
on,
vertical
Jermichael?
routes down the field and make catches like that.
You got to put exclamation point
23
vote,
on that game.
then the space, and then the Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to Tyreek Hill, trying to get him in
Tyreek
some
Hill,
space.
gain of 2 on that
And
play.
Queen going sideline to sideline to make the stop. He's picked up a 3.
Yeah, they're going to get a flag, late flag here. Question is, did Patrick Queen bring down Tyreek Hill from the nameplate or a horse collar?
Hey, Jermichael, we got to keep it clean,
Personal
brother.
foul, horse collar tackle, defense. That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic, first down.
Horse collar on, I believe it's Patrick McQueen.
Putting
or
salt in
Patrick
the wound here.
Queen.
You're trying as a linebacker.
Yeah.
And he's got a hold of the jersey. It's
He
right
got the
around the
jersey,
nameplate, but I
though.
don't think I don't think I would call that. I think if he didn't come down on the back of Tyreek Hill's legs, that probably doesn't get called.
You don't have to get inside the jersey.
No, but you do have to get up around the nameplate.
All right, Tyreek Hill looked like he was
And the
hobbling
knees
on
did
that.
buckle on Hill. Going to the Wildcat. Hardman receive it. Back to Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes to
Finds
Alaire.
Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, spin move. Got good
And
yardage
the Chiefs
on that
are having
play.
themselves a party tonight in Baltimore.
Oh, appreciate you,
They're
Keith,
having a
for
good
coming
old
in,
time
brother.
Here.
Look, I can just tell you this.
I do this all
Andy
year
Reid
long.
has
I
just
do
a lot
all
of
the
people
primetime
on
games.
that offensive coaching staff who are some of the best offensive innovators
Do
in
about
the league.
4
And it starts
NFL
with guys
games
like
a
Eric Bieniemy, who right now is the one who's talking in the headset to Pat Mahomes as well. And the kind of stress that they are putting on defenses with the different formations, personnel groupings, backfield action, it's just unbelievable.
Travis
Second down and 3.
Kelsey in motion. Thompson got the
Up
first
the middle
down.
with
Oh,
Thompson.
fumble!
Ball came out.
Looks
at
like
the
Kansas
20.
City might have
Maybe
recovered.
The break the Ravens have been waiting for. The Ravens say they have
Let's
it.
see what they got.
It looked like
We got a
Mitchell
turnover,
Schwartz,
I
the
think.
tackle, was right there in position to fall on it.
Clock stop.
And
it's
Baltimore's got
Ravens
it.
ball.
That's what they needed.
Let's go.
16th consecutive game with a takeaway for the Ravens.
Let's go. I do have to mute the game audio real quickly, but the play, yep. Baltimore recovered. That looks like it was Judon, I believe. Number 45 for the Baltimore Ravens recovered. But we do have a commercial break, so I do have to mute the game audio. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. What's going on, Dolores Watley? She says, thanks. Appreciate you for coming in. What's going on, a man? Arfuli? Hopefully I said your last name properly. If not, I'm terribly sorry. Says, go Ravens. The Snake Sports Talk Show. What's going on? Anything Mahomes doesn't do? Hey, that's facts. Keith says, I don't have cable. What's going on, MicroMike? Welcome back, brother. What's going on, LaQuinta Armstrong? Sorry about that. I was trying to say I want the Chiefs to win. If you haven't voted, definitely put exclamation point vote with the space and Chiefs. If you want the Chiefs to win, it will register the vote. Or you could put exclamation point vote, then a space, and Ravens if you want the Baltimore Ravens to win, and that will register the vote. Oh, appreciate that, Keith. Says, please hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so. Appreciate that. What's going on, Joe Cunningham? Sorry about that. Says, so glad I found this. I'm at work right now. I hate reading the game and don't know live. Oh, on DK Live. Yeah, and that's the thing that I do. I love doing this. Is like the people that are at work that can't really watch the game and things like that, they can at least listen into the game. What's going on, Mark Melvin? Says, Lions on the house. What's going on? Hashtag One Pride. Seems like every time that your boy votes against his favorite team wins. So I might be going for the Saints this week so the Lions can win. All right, we are back.
31.3 points per game in Jackson's first 24 starts, and with a good defense,
what's going on, Ann? What's going on,
right, so
Isaac?
maybe that's the spark the Ravens have
I'm
needed,
going for the
trailing by
Ravens
17.
in this game.
And look to throw, trying to set up the screen out there. Not tonight.
Incomplete pass.
Laid out
Was looking for
Anthony
Ingram.
Hitchens for the loud incompletion.
I mean, just a great read from Anthony Hitchens. Here he is right here. He's just going to read the screen. This is the first play out of halftime, and you don't know what you're going to get as a defense. He's got him in man coverage, and he just slips right by.
Hey,
I'm not sure what
Jermichael, I think you guys are going to win the division in the NFC North.
On the linebacker, that play had a chance, but good recognition from Hitchens.
When Brett Veach got the general manager's
as a
job
Lions
for
fan,
Kansas
I'm
City,
giving
he said
you real
the first
talk.
call he made was to Dallas to try to trade for Anthony Hitchens. He's that valuable.
Oh, that's facts.
1
Keith.
second to snap it on the play clock. Wow, just
All
got
right.
it away. Here's Jackson. He will
Ingram.
pitch it to Gus Edwards.
Got 5 yards on that
to
play.
the 25-yard line. Ingram, I beg your pardon. That's Mark Ingram for a gain of 4.
What you see is the Chiefs
gain
getting
of
more
4, so it's
comfortable
3rd and 6.
on the edges as far as what their assignments are supposed to be. You see the guy who's supposed to take the quarterback takes the quarterback. You see the people running inside out to the pitch man. Steve Spagnuolo he's got a good rhythm right now going as far as how to defend the run game. We'll see if he can keep it up. But this offense takes some getting used to.
They're pitching the shutout right now, right? I mean, they gave up.
All right, J.K. Dobbins, the rookie, is in the backfield for the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's 3rd down and 6.
Moves in motion. Flags on the play.
And the flag. See if that's on Frank Clark.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 55. 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction on Frank Clark.
Short, right?
5-yard penalty.
Game, and everybody's talking about which defense
did I
has
just
a
hear the
chance to
ref
stop
say
the other offense.
we got
And
that right,
everybody said,
right?
Well, it's probably Baltimore, right? They're the #1 scoring defense in the league, and nobody respected Steve Spagnuolo in this Kansas City
You
defense,
got one
and they
job,
come out,
refs. Get it right.
They play well.
Oh, there's a fumble.
That ball came out.
Okay, there's a flag on the play. Called it dead.
Fumbled snap. They're going to get a false start on the Ravens. They just look out of sorts.
It's Patrick Ricard, the fullback.
Illegal snap infraction. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's Matt Skura, the center.
All right,
You
illegal
got
snap.
Ricard coming in motion. They're trying to time up the motion, and Lamar and Skura looked like he thought that Lamar was under center,
Yeah,
and he's in the shotgun. I mean, you got to get control of the huddle and a control of this team and this offense if you're Lamar Jackson right now.
3rd and 6.
Hollywood Brown in motion.
Marquise Brown has been quiet.
J.K. Dobbins.
There's Jackson with time. Double pump. Hits
Hollywood Brown got the first down.
And he's able to lunge forward for the first down. Needed that one.
And Brown had the first down when he caught the ball, and then he came back and didn't have the first down, and then he had to lunge to go back and get the first down.
Appreciate that, A-man.
Gosh, you feel like they had to have that first down to get any kind of momentum going on offense.
Which was nice to see on that play. You saw Lamar go through his reads there. Went front side, came backside, stayed calm in the pocket. That's the kind of thing he's going to have to show the rest of this game, because this is going to be a passing game. There's no doubt about that.
Just the first catch of the night for Marquise Brown. They got to get him involved. Here's Jackson. Take a deep shot.
Lamar airs it out.
Run underneath it.
Almost got Marquise Brown for a gigantic play.
Coverage. But that was there.
Absolutely, it was there. And you had your fastest player, Marquise Brown, down there, beat Fenton. Looked like a good throw to me, those.
Yeah, I mean, those are the shots. Those plus 20-yard shots outside the numbers. Clean release by the wideout.
If you got a name, I can shout you out.
He gets on top of
him. What's going on,
He's
Zachary
just got to lay
Johnson?
that one in there. That's the development. That's the next step for Lamar. Hit those big plays consistently, and now you're humming.
Lamar Jackson's 0 for 2 for targets more than 20 yards downfield. Got to change that.
2nd and 10 from their own 32. Pocket collapses.
Lamar Jackson takes off. Got the first down to the 50.
Trying to tiptoe down the sideline.
Looks like it might be down at the 45 maybe.
They spot him about midfield. It's going to be a run of 18 yards for Lamar Jackson.
Nope, they got it by midfield. Yep.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that he has to do for this offense. And you see when he just finds a hole, everybody's covered. Just tuck it and run. You got to provide a spark for your football team. It's okay to run. It's okay to pick up first downs with your legs. And look at that young man.
Robert, you got to put vote right after the exclamation point. It'll register for the Ravens. Put exclamation point, vote, space, Ravens, and it'll register
from midfield.
Gus Edwards, gain of about 4 on that play.
Mike Pennell makes the stop. And if you can believe it, the 47 of Kansas City is the deepest penetration for the Ravens since the opening drive. Again, if you're just joining us, the only touchdown the Ravens have scored is on a Devin Duvernay.
What's going on, Cubicle Toast 26?
First kick return.
Carter Holcomb. What's going on? B-Buddy Forever.
Try the ground game with Edwards. Has the first
Edwards
down.
got a first down.
Inside the 40. Running behind Bradley.
What's going on,
Bozeman.
Karen Sosa? Buckbeak, what's going on?
That's the kind of physical run play that you want, Grace. You just get 2 double teams at the point of attack. You
Appreciate
see the double
that,
teams
Paul.
on the inside here. They just get movement at the point of attack, and then they're just coming downhill. And Gus Edwards is a big man. As a secondary player, you see that guy coming at you. You better get low, otherwise he's going to put a hurt on you.
Appreciate that,
That's
Noble
their
Sports.
identity.
What's
That's
going
what
on,
they need to
Mario?
continue
What's
to
going
do.
on, Rick
6'1",
H?
238 out of Rutgers.
What's going on?
Gus
Go
Edwards.
Pack Go.
Go back
Play
to
action.
Ingram, and Jackson has it.
Lamar Jackson got the first down.
Turns the corner.
Gain of about 11
Jackson
on that
has
play.
the first down, and really for the first time, maybe even more so than that opening drive, Ravens are humming a little bit here on offense.
Yeah, and great job by Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle. He's the one that seals Passanio on the edge, and that allows Lamar Jackson to get to the outside. But you're right, they finally have
Appreciate that,
some
Devin.
rhythm, and it has to start for this offense with the run game. They can't throw to set up the run. It's got to be the opposite way around.
8.5 to go, third quarter.
What's going on? Glued
Here's Ingram.
Glued me. Official TV.
Trying to move the pile. We'll give him a couple in forward progress.
Now Steve Spagnuolo is going to bring Tyrann Mathieu up around the line of scrimmage. You're starting to run the ball.
Right, second
He's
down.
going to get that 8th man in the box, and that time Mathieu came up on the weak side. They audible to run the ball to the strong side.
Second and 8,
either
ball
way,
at the
you're gonna
Kansas
have an
City
extra man in the
25.
box for the run game.
Sorry, second and 9.
See how quickly the second level defenders are attacking the line of scrimmage now. This is a ripe time for play action at some point in time. They were only 1 for 5 for 4 yards in the first half in play action.
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson
Shot for the
looking
end zone.
downfield.
His
Oh!
tight end, Mark Andrews.
Mark
could not
Andrews
bring it in.
dropped it in the
It was
end
there.
zone. Oh, man.
I mean, that's what you're looking for, right, Grease?
Yeah,
That's
you
what you're looking
called
for. A little switch release. Juan Thornhill, he kind of got started at the middle of the pattern there and kind of chopped his feet, and Mark was able to separate. But Mark's good enough to bring that ball in. He's got to make that catch. It's difficult.
One of the best tight ends in the league, and your offense is struggling. That ball's got to be caught.
Andrews led all tight ends last season with 10 touchdown catches. Not Kelsey, not Kittle, but Mark Andrews. 3rd and 9. Underneath.
J.K. Dobbins.
It's Dobbins. He's going to be just
gain
short.
about 8,
Tedrick
maybe 9 on that
Thompson
play.
Came up to make sure of it, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, quick
4th
decision
down.
here from John Harbaugh to
I would maybe
go
go
for
for
it.
it.
Situation.
You've been moving the ball pretty well on
I think
this
they
drive.
probably knew that they were going to go for it on 4th down. That's why they were comfortable throwing the ball underneath like that just to set up this situation.
It's going to be 4 and
So the Ravens
4th
success
down
on
and 2.
4th down.
And they're going for it.
Chiefs are running a player late onto the field, only at 10. It's Taco Charlton who came on late. And
Flags on the
Stanley
play.
looked like he moved.
False start. Darn it!
False start. Offense, number 78. 5-yard
Number
penalty.
78, Orlando Brown
The other side,
Jr.
Orlando Brown.
Boy, it's just been up and down, choppy execution for this offense.
Wales, you got to
And
keep it clean,
they
brother.
Came out, they had some negative plays, they had some penalties, they had a snap that was on the ground. Then you get some momentum running the football, and you finally get in a position
Hey,
where you
appreciate
can
that,
go down,
Noble
potentially
Sports,
put
with the
a
$3
score on
super
the
chat.
board, and then you have
Awesome
another
job,
false start
Trox,
penalty. This is going to drive
tonight,
John
bro.
Harbaugh nuts in the meeting room tomorrow.
Here comes the money.
Here we
Justin
go.
Tucker on.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
For a
Here comes the
42-yard field goal
Here
attempt.
we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, Justin Tucker attempting a 42-yard field goal. Kick is up.
On the way.
And the
Tucker's
kick is good.
2 touchdowns.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. It is 13-27. Oh, absolutely, Jaden. We got to get more points than that. We are down 17 points, now 14. You got to score touchdowns. Robert, I'm going for the Ravens. What's going on, No Limit? Awesome name, by the way. Oh, that's facts. Mark Andrews has been struggling. Like, it's getting pretty sad. Like, you kind of feel bad for Lamar Jackson because his safety valve is not helping him. A tight end is supposed to be your safety valve. You're supposed to catch everything that's thrown your way. Oh, appreciate that, No Limit. Yeah, I do this all season long. I do Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football. And then I'll put up for vote what other game on Sunday you guys want. It's going to be between a Lions game and then the other 1 o'clock game. And we can go from there. And then whichever one you guys want to vote in, that's the stream I'll do. Chiefs-Packers Super Bowl. Appreciate that. TMM Hiker. I think that's what your name is. If not, I'm terribly sorry. We're about to be resuming the game audio here shortly. All right, let's see if
again. The AFC North,
we are
AFC
back.
West will hook up again, and that's already been determined at some point. Next season, the Chiefs will play the Ravens here again. Those things tend to
do a
even out
Steelers game.
over the years.
Oh, I could definitely do that. I do enjoy the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. Everybody laughs at me because I'm a Steelers and a Ravens fan. Ravens versus Green Bay.
Patrick
Super
Mahomes
Bowl.
having himself a night. And Andy Reid clearly, I say clearly, has figured out the face shield. Andy, who is beloved in the league, maybe more so than any current head coach. He took a lot of heat for that opening night Thursday.
Oh, he didn't take heat. It was just gentle, good-hearted ribbing.
All right, 1st and 10 ball at the 25.
Seeing comic strips about it.
Kansas City with the
every single
football.
person on the planet.
Mahomes got it to Kelsey.
Underneath from the
Down
30.
at the 30-yard line.
My dad used to wear.
Oh, they're going to count it at the 31.
It would
Okay, gain of 6.
Just like that, right?
All right, I do have to mute the game audio real quickly. They got some cut scenes that has some copywritten music.
They have to clear the visor
And we
all the
are
time, and
back.
every single player has to use it. And it was funny, John Harbaugh was asked, what do you think you're going to wear? And he said, well, after seeing Andy, I'm not going to wear that. So I think most coaches around
Yeah, one
the
of my
league
favorite players was Ray Lewis.
I don't know. He stuck with it. Seems to be working.
And then
I figured it
Pittsburgh,
out.
they had
Secret
Jerome
solution.
Bettis, a lot of Detroit
2nd and
natives
4.
on that team.
Mahomes slips one in there.
Also Troy
Sammy
Polamalu.
Watkins. 6th catch for him. That's good for 9 yards.
You look at the distribution of the ball from Patrick Mahomes and his top 5 eligibles, right? We talked about it. The top 5 eligible receivers, Hardman, Kelsey,
I'm
Hill,
also a
Watkins,
Detroit
and
Lions
Hilaire.
fan
They all
and
have
an
more
Arizona
than 3
Cardinals
catches, and
fan.
they're all over 40 yards. I mean, that's how you distribute.
And then there's the shovel to Sherman, the fullback, which you're not expecting for the touchdown.
I know it's
Give a
going to
little
be
sugar to the
between
fullback
one of
every
these
now
two
and then.
teams. Either the Chiefs
many
or the
toys,
Ravens
so
going to
many
be in the
tricks.
Super Bowl.
For Kansas City. Edwards, Eli.
I could see Green Bay. I could see
Progress.
the
Tyus Bowser to
Seahawks.
tackle. First in for Baltimore
I could see
after
the
gain of
Saints.
2.
How do you stop?
All right, there is some copywritten music. Who else could I see at the NFC? I would love to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but because the game is in Tampa Bay, they will not make the Super Bowl. That will probably more than likely be next year.
Guys, it's just where the progression
But I can
takes
also
him.
see them in the
And that
mix.
just tells you that Patrick is in a groove right now with this offense.
Oh, that's facts, Keith. Man, Kyler Murray looks like a video game. What's going on, big boy?
Out to Hardman. Gonna mark
What's going
him
on,
short,
Doder Mike?
Bring up a 3rd down and 1. And then the NFL draft, right, is supposed to even things out, right?
Oh, so that's what your
worst
name is.
team
My
gets the
bad.
best
It's
pick,
Blue
and therefore
Dime
the
official.
32nd team gets the last pick, and get the
What's
Chiefs
going
come
on?
away with Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a top-notch running
All right,
back.
it is
Well,
3rd and 1.
I'll tell you, that's why they pay
3:55
GMs,
remaining
right?
in the
The
3rd
beats of the
quarter.
world is you
27 to
draft well, and they have
13.
certainly done that in Kansas City.
They were giggling when he fell today.
Kansas
Absolutely
City
giggling.
with the ball at the 49-yard
3rd
line.
down and 1. Extra blocker in there.
Yards short of midfield.
And it's Darrell Williams.
And that's
that
where they
time.
get it to, midfield.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be short.
Finally,
Oh, they're
put
calling
Big
it
Brandon
4th down.
Williams, number 98 in the middle of that. It's
gonna be 4th and inches.
Line, and not an easy man to run on at 336
Might be like a half-yard short.
4th and 1.
Yeah, the Packers are
upcoming.
going to win the NFC North. I don't see the Chicago Bears
You
winning
see
it.
Big Brandon just reset the line of scrimmage. That's how defensive line coaches teach it. That is no fun if you're an offensive lineman. I'm going to tell you that. But that's how
Lions
you play.
defense stink.
That's a half a yard they need. It's the fullback Sherman.
And it's a
and he didn't get there.
turnover on
And
downs.
the Ravens defense holds.
Woo!
So we're seeing some
turnover
spark
on
by
downs,
this Baltimore
baby.
defense. L.J. Fort was right
Let's
there.
go.
Along with Derek Wolf.
They needed
They forced
that.
the turnover on the last.
I do have to mute the game audio, but man, oh man, did the Baltimore Ravens need that. Turnover on downs. We might have some life in this game. How ironic would this game go down to overtime, though? That would be amazing. Down 17 at the half, come back. Had the Kansas City Chiefs opening the second half with the ball. That would be a nice game. What's going on, IDW Network? How's it going? What's going on, Cameron? Darla, what's going on? Young Troy, how's it going? Appreciate that, Jaden. Hey, I like that one, Joe. Says, I don't care who wins. I just want my DraftKings players to do good. Hey, I ain't mad at that. What's going on, Derek Burnett? Oh, appreciate you for coming out, Darla. Appreciate that, Robert. Yeah, I do this all season long. I do Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football. I also do another game on Sunday, so I'll have 2 streams on Sunday. I do about 4 games of NFL live streams, and then when the Big Ten football comes back, I'll be doing some Big Ten football on Saturday, and then I'll be doing some NBA finals, the Miami Heat and Los Angeles Lakers. So you guys got a lot of different types of content on here. Also, I'll be putting out videos as well. What's going on, Anna Gibb? Dark Riffin. Appreciate that, Bart. Oh, almost. We are almost set to resume.
Otherwise,
oh, definitely can't play that.
excellent field position.
All righty, we are back.
4th and 1. See what Lamar Jackson can do with this. From just across midfield.
All right, Lamar Jackson.
Jackson being
throws
chased.
it.
Throw late and complete. Miles Boykin with the catch.
Wait.
Pick up of 8.
They really need to get Mark
Okay, they
Andrews
caught it.
more.
Caught it for 8 yards. I was about to say he caught it. What you calling it incomplete for? I know it's rare for us to catch the ball today, but geez. Appreciate that, Gonzalez.
Lamar Jackson. And
all
he
right,
hasn't
we
been
are
able to
back.
get going in this one.
Mark Andrews, 2 for 7.
One ball a week ago in the victory over Houston.
Ingram got the first down.
And he has the first down. Hey, speaking of Houston, by the way, who made the Texans schedule, right? They have to open up against Kansas City, then get the Ravens, then go to Pittsburgh. How's that for your how do you do when you're looking at your first quarter of the season, as these coaches do? Yeah, they want to see their first 4 games.
What's going on, Sheridan?
Too.
Right. And next week, by the way, they get Minnesota 0-3. You're not expecting the Vikings to come in 0-3. It's a wild schedule for the Texans to start.
Play action, Lamar.
Here's Jackson. Making a few people miss. He'll take a look.
Oh. Okay, got about 4, maybe 5 yards on that play. Good yardage. Gonna be second down.
You can see what offensive coordinator Greg Roman was thinking. They're trying to get the play action on first down.
What's going on, Greg?
After they picked up the first and
how about those lines to Zach?
Bit of bootleg action, trying to
hey,
hit Marquise
finally
Brown
got
going across
on the
field
winning
on a deep
train.
over route. Good thinking. Just had it covered.
Yeah, and you
took them 12 games to win 1 game.
Right? They have been.
Thought we're
going to
go
0-16 for the most part, and they've been able to react to the play action looks. Nowhere for Lamar to go on that one.
2nd and 5. Had a little issue with the snap.
All right,
there.
Gus Edwards got the first down to the 20,
Has first
15,
down
10.
and much more.
Whoa, got it to, I believe, the
Gus
8-yard line.
Edwards inside the 10, running behind Nick Boyle. It's a gain of 24.
Take a look at Sorensen.
Gain of 24 for Gus
down.
Edwards.
Just overplays it. Thinks he's going to go outside.
If you haven't hit that
And
thumbs up,
that's who
definitely
that play
do
was
so.
designed to go to, and Sorensen overplayed it. Great blocking up front, though. Doyle, the tight end. Kind of spark they needed from Gus Edwards.
Robert
First
says we
time
need a
the
touchdown.
Ravens have been inside the
Absolutely.
10. First down and goal from the 8. Final half minute, quarter number 3.
Andrews in motion. Goes back to the other side. Play
Jackson will keep
action.
it.
Lamar Jackson.
Turns
Gain
the
of a
corner
couple.
for a 3-yard
Got it,
gain.
I believe,
Danielson
inside the 5-yard
Sorensen
line.
Forced him out.
If they can find some way, somehow, to get this ball in the end zone and make this
So many Chiefs
a
fans. I'm in
one-score
heaven,
game,
says Darla.
would be a huge momentum shift for the Ravens.
They will swap ends of the
Darla
field.
says, anyone else just subscribe?
That's the end.
Appreciate that, Darla. All right, that is the end of 3. We are headed into the money quarter, the 4th quarter. Sheridan says, I'm a Cowboys fan. They just beat yesterday, but they don't give up. Absolutely. Tampa Bay has a good defense. Angel says, D, what's going on? What's going on, Benjamin Young? Says, LOL, I'm a Falcons fan. Can you believe that? Okay, hold on. Wooded Clutch Trucks, did you see my message? Let me see what you said. What's going on, Gavin? Okay, let's go Heat. Tyler Harrow, fire. Oh, absolutely. Tyler Harrow, man, he's been balling. I didn't think it was gonna be. I mean, I knew offensively he was gonna be good, but I didn't think Tyler Harrow was gonna be that good. I mean, he's playing both ends. Johnny, I don't know what you're saying. No habla español. Yeah, I mean, LA though, they're playing for something bigger than just a championship. They're playing for Kobe Bryant. But I do like upsets. You know, hey, always go for the underdog. That's my motto. But I think the Lakers are playing for something bigger. I wanted the Clippers. Shout out to Noble Sports. Noble Sports, before the season happened and before Kobe happened, he said the Los Angeles Lakers are going to win the NBA championship. So if they win, I definitely want to give a special shout out to Noble Sports. Or we're going to call him Noble Damas.
Happy on the way. The NFL and its member clubs have done a phenomenal job to this point.
What's going on, Bang Dang?
Here, playing football, right? Like, this was the game that we all wanted to see.
Put on the
COVID
party.
Was happening. This was the game you were
What's going on,
worried
Julio?
that we weren't going to get to play.
And starting on time. Keep up the good work, everybody. 2nd down and goal to open up the 4th quarter.
All right, 2nd and goal. Play action.
Jackson to throw for it, back of the end zone.
Oh!
It is caught.
Oh! Touchdown!
Nick
Boyle!
And here we go.
Woo! Let's go, Nick
That is
Boyle.
a tremendous job.
5-yard touchdown
Play action
reception.
pass. Tight end runs a crossing route.
We
to the back
needed
of the
that.
End zone. You're going to see him just come down and go across the back of the end zone. And you're going to see the effects of play action here. Watch everyone take a step forward. And Juan Thornhill,
I'll tell you what,
the
I
safety,
told
number
everybody
22,
today,
just that little
this is
step
going to be a good
causes
game.
him to have to redirect. He gets caught out of position. and Lamar just throws a dart, puts it right where it needs to be put.
Two high-powered offenses,
Now,
two high-powered
Baltimore might
defenses.
think about going for two. Week 4 last year, the loss
Justin
against
Tucker
the
going
Browns,
for the
Baltimore
extra point.
went for 2 after scoring
Kick
a
is up,
touchdown.
and the kick
down by
is
14
good.
and got it. They go the conventional
It is
way
20 to
with the
7,
extra point.
20 to 27, and I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials as soon as the game resumes. I do resume the game audio. Appreciate that, Benjamin Young. Darla says, we still got this. She's saying, Chiefs Nation, we still got this. Oh, Johnny, I can't put on the game. It is copywritten. If I do, the NFL will shut down my channel, so will YouTube. And then I won't be able to meet people like you guys and gals. And that will definitely make me super, super sad because you guys are awesome. We are up to 801 in the building. If you guys can hit that thumbs up, be greatly appreciated. You guys are a rocking crowd. But the best I can do for you guys and gals is the game audio. And we'll be doing this all season long. Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night, college football, NBA basketball, college basketball. We do it all over here on Troxel Sports Talk. What's going on, Dorsey? I need a touchdown from Kelsey for my fantasy team, but good luck to the Ravens. I don't mind either team winning. Absolutely. Chad Skinner says baseball. I haven't really done a whole lot of baseball. I've been on a kind of like a ban because my Detroit Tigers suck so bad that we still have Al Avila as the manager. Or I should say as the general manager. And as long as we have him, I cannot stand the Detroit Tigers. He stinks as the general manager. He does not know baseball, but yet we give him the power to do baseball moves. What's going on, Chaza? Oh, you're welcome, Dory. What's going on, Brandon Kinney? Gaston, what's going on? All right, we're getting set to come back as soon as the little DraftKings jingle is away. What's going on, Chris? Keith Davis says, go Braves. All right, we are back.
Tucker boots
and we got a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line.
7-point lead. You think it's all fun and games when you're the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. Not
What's
necessarily
going on,
the
Tony?
case, Lewis.
Eric Bieniemy is as intense as it gets, and you can tell right here he is not pleased with the recent execution of the offense right now, and he will let them know. Andy Reid has told me personally, Eric will get after this offense, and they respect him for it. Expect them to pick it up here.
Expect him to be a head coach very, very soon. See the last 3 drives.
I got to see what game, what time and what channel the Steelers game is on, but I might be able to.
Out to the 31-yard line. Marlon Humphrey and Jimmy Smith brought him down.
Yeah, you saw those last 3 drives. The first 5 drives, they scored 4 touchdowns in
this
game.
Appreciate that,
and
Dory.
Then right before half, they missed the field goal, and then here in the third quarter, they fumbled the ball and turned it over
says,
on
who's
down.
all cheering for the Chiefs?
Andy Reid, absolutely right to have Bieniemy
Richard
play into
says
them
interception
on the side,
coming.
because they're now in a 1-score game.
Hilaire, loss of a yard.
Line of scrimmage. L.J. Fort made sure of that. Loss of 1 on the play.
My favorite team in the NFL is the Detroit Lions first. Second is the Arizona Cardinals. Third is the Baltimore Ravens. And fourth is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It's a big play there.
Third down, Baltimore has not been able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes this entire game.
But I tell you what, the Kansas City Chiefs are definitely a team that you could definitely root for.
On the side to get pressure in this situation.
They're high-powered offense and defense and tons of speed.
Mahomes swings
Hilaire to the 40,
Hilaire down
to the 35.
sideline.
They're going to place
Chuck
it.
Clark bumped him out, but not
Let's see
until
where they're
a
gonna
gain of
place it.
18 in the easy first down.
Matt Judon, he's
Got
going to rush
18
around
on that
the
play.
edge. The problem is nobody's left for the back, and he's just going to release. Patrick sees it. You're trying to get some kind of creative pressure, but it's just too many
absolutely,
answers
Darla.
from
Even when I
Andy
do
Reid
my
and
Detroit
Patrick
Lions,
Mahomes.
I'm still not biased. And that's my number one team. That I'm born and raised a Detroit Lion fan. I lived out in Arizona, and that's why I'm an Arizona Cardinals fan as well.
Mahomes. Maybe you stop blitzing him. 9 of 11 for 2 scores.
Hilaire
Hilaire
got about a half a yard on that play.
Jihad Ward makes the tackle for Baltimore.
It's easy to say you stop blitzing him, but if you give him so much
But
time
I'll tell
to
you
throw
what,
the
I
ball,
will
he's gonna
give a
kill you
good
that way
rant
too. I
during a
honestly think
Lions
after
game.
Watching the Chiefs here for the first 2 games, and now
Even
here
when it
tonight
went,
against a
even
great
when we
defense.
won
We know
last
they're a great
night,
defense.
I
think
still
really
ranted.
The only way to stop them is to keep the ball away from them, or
1
they
and
have
12.
to self-destruct. i.e.,
Took us
fumble and
12
giving it over
tries
on
to
downs
win
the last
1
2
game.
drives.
2nd and 9. Mahomes just got it
Patrick
away.
Mahomes to Tyreek Hill down at the
Inside
40. Got the
Tyus
first
Bowser
down.
Had the pressure.
See,
We
it's
have
just the
12-15
subtle movement
remaining in the
pocket by
fourth
Patrick. Just
quarter.
look, he steps up to the right. He feels the pressure
Kansas
coming
is
off
moving
the
the
edge to his
football.
blind side. Watch him just
Up
step up just
7.
a little bit. Takes a little bit of a shot in the face. But that's that next level he's talking about, is reaching as far as having answers for the unscouted look. When the defense
Darla,
does
did
something
you,
he hasn't seen before.
were you able to vote,
just don't know how you stop
exclamation
that kind
point,
of thing on a
vote
consistent basis.
Space and Chiefs? Anyone voting for the Ravens is exclamation point, vote Space and Ravens.
Watkins was tied up the whole way by Marlon
Chad
Humphreys.
says 50
that had
years.
no chance of being successful.
I tell you, I never get tired of hearing the quarterbacks now at the line of scrimmage, right? You hear everything.
you've been a
he's
Braves
saying.
fan for 50
Mike
years?
48, right? He's setting the protections. He's like, hey, watch out for 44. That's Marlon Humphrey. He's lined up in the slot. There's so much going on mentally with Patrick Mahomes. That might be the most surprising thing for people at home, is how smart and analytical this young man has become.
What's going on, Chris?
Baltimore rushing 4, deep shot over
Oh, was looking
Hardman's
for
head.
Hardman.
And it's 3rd down.
You know, watching this game.
Yeah, the 49ers blew it when they stopped running the football in the Super Bowl. They had the game won. All they had to do was run out the clock the second half.
Communication errors in the back end.
They came out the second half trying to be a passing
team. And whenever they back off, they give up easy yardage.
When they got
they need to
the
get
lead
up on the
via
line and
running
challenge
football.
Because that is when they do their best work. Pat has to hold the ball the longest, and they get hits on it.
What's going on, Mindy?
3rd and 10. Pressure comes up the middle.
Patrick
And
Mahomes
will run outside
to the
of it
30,
and
got the
scamper out of
first
bounds.
down.
After getting the first down,
Gain of
pickup
about
12.
11 on that play.
Well, if you're going to bring pressure and you're going to beat down
Cowboys are
Martindale,
definitely
you
a
bring it
fighting
in the
team.
middle here. All these guys are
They're a
coming,
good
but you have
team.
nobody on the edge. And
They
you
got
gotta
a
give
dog
credit to this
at running
offensive
back in
line for
Ezekiel
Kansas City as
Elliott,
well.
a
They're
good
playing without
defense.
Their starter, Andrew Wiley. They're playing this season.
They're just
without
going through a
Lamar
transition
Duvernay,
period
Tardif.
right now
They're
with a
down
new head
2
coach
guys in the
and
middle of this,
coaching
this
staff,
line, and they've been
but they'll be straight.
keeping Patrick Mahomes pretty clean tonight.
1st and 10 from the 27 of Baltimore.
All right.
It's Williams
Down
to the 20.
with a gain of about 7
Gain of
on that
6.
play, or gain of 6 on that play.
For as much as Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy like to throw
What's
the
going
football,
on, Miss Kitty
when
from
they get
Kansas
down
City?
into the red area, they like to run it. This is where they take some of the pressure off of Patrick, put it
Appreciate
on
you
the
for
running
coming out.
game,
What's going on, Gregory?
and let the big guys up front go to work. And they've got some runners like Darrell Williams who can really pound the ball between the tackles. That takes time off the clock, gives Patrick a little bit of a breather, and just makes this offense so difficult to defend.
10th play of the drive. Snap it quickly that time. Edwards-Helaire, another
Helaire
first
got the
down.
first down. Going to be 1st and 10. What's going
See here,
on?
they're just going to run a little inside zone and just let Clyde Edwards-Helaire just read it out front side. He identifies the cutback lane, Just a tough, hard run.
This is an impressive drive. You know, it's been a lot of a quick strike for the Chiefs.
I will say this:
game,
I was at the Detroit Lions with the Kansas City
Chiefs, and they have a drive here.
Chiefs fans are very, very awesome.
Now, if they go in and score a touchdown, they're in great shape.
Oh,
Edwards-Helaire taking people
got hit about 3 or 4 times. Stayed on his feet. Gain of about 4 on that play.
3. Chris Board was the first man to hit him.
Yeah, I was sitting behind the Chiefs bench.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire feels like
it was fun. We were all having a good time, talking trash to each other, but it had a good fun. And at the end of the day, you know, hey, I turned around, shook their hands, said, hey, you guys earned it.
Patrick, he understands, probably got that message from Andy Reid. Listen, take your time, snap these
balls. What's going on, Adam?
5 seconds on the play clock. Go down and score.
All right, goodbye, Adam. We don't do that here.
Timeout. 5.5-minute drive will continue right after
Appreciate that. Zemina. Hopefully I said your name correctly. I think it's Zemina Fernandez. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Appreciate you for coming out. Mao Lee says Ravens defense sucks. I mean, a lot of defenses don't play well when it's the Chiefs. I mean, overall, though, the Baltimore Ravens have the top defense. I mean, this is really just a statement game right now that's going on by the Kansas City Chiefs. And, hey, I ain't mad at it. I mean, I would love for the Ravens to win, but I ain't mad at it. They trying to send a message like, hey, we are the defending Super Bowl champs. If you want to beat us, you got to come play 60 minutes. Darla says, I have so much homework. What's going on, David? Yeah, we were having some beers with each other, having some good laughs, talking trash back and forth. It was a good time. I never thought I would have a good time when my team loses. Like, we were like, I'll bet you a half a shot of this, and if we stop you on this drive, I mean, it was a good time. Yeah, due to copyright reasons, I cannot show the game. I wish I could, real talk, but the YouTube will shut me down, and so will the NFL. And if they shut me down, then I will not be able to stream any more games. See what this person said. All right, Michael, you are out of here. This is my channel. I could talk if I want to. If you don't like it, get lost.
Tweeting away.
Oh, we are getting close to bringing back the game audio.
Apologize.
Nope, not yet.
That's Lewis.
All right,
that's
we are
Lewis,
back.
That's right.
Don't call him Lou.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on, Ruben?
Same thing. I get it.
Calling you Lou for the rest of the year.
What's going on, Pastor Mark?
Calling you Lou. Here's Mahomes. Sidearms it for Watkins. Down to the 2.
Watkins got the first down. Ball's going to be placed at the 2-yard line.
This is just a ho-hum play for Patrick Mahomes to escape the pocket, get to the outside. First, second read is not there. Extend, and then flip the hips. And look at that. He flips the hips. And
what's going on,
Sammy
Chris?
Watkins
Nick
knows
Kiff?
if I find a spot, if I find a hole, he's going to get me the football.
What's going on, Junkie 617? Eduardo Garcia?
Nick Allegretti is in.
Michael
Extra
Allen?
blocker for Kansas City. First and goal from the 2. Here's Mahomes trying to set it up. The big fella.
Did the
Fisher,
big fella get
the left tackle?
Wow!
Eligible.
Fisher got the touchdown.
Potato in the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Eric Eric Fisher got a 2-yard reception.
Just get him rolling.
Shout out to the big fella.
Eric Fisher just sneaks out on the left side. Look, this is something that you see Eric Fisher right
I
here.
ain't mad at the big
Just
fella
watch him. He's just
scoring.
going to sit here at the line of scrimmage, act like he's blocking. That works every single time down in the red area. When a guy on the line of scrimmage acts like he's going to block and then releases late into the pattern, he's probably open 99.9% of the time. Great play call by Andy Reid and Eric.
Asia, what's going
Fisher,
on?
At one point was the #1 overall pick.
Central Michigan?
In the 2013 draft, yes, out of Central Michigan. Hey, a lot of #1 overall picks scored touchdowns.
What's going on, Cootie?
Why not left tackles?
I'm sure you have it on your board. He was a tight end in high school.
They're all tight ends and
What's going on,
quarterbacks in
Amanda?
high school, Grease, as you know.
Okay. What a great play call.
He's got skills, yeah.
All right, Bucker with the extra point kick.
Here's
The
Butker.
kick is up, and the kick is
On for the
good.
extra point. Lengthy drop.
Bucker did miss a field goal and a extra point during this game. So he did make that last one. It is 34-20. Baltimore is down 14 points in the fourth quarter with 8:14 remaining. Oh, appreciate that, Asia. I mean, even though I'm not satisfied with that, you got to do it on a consistent basis. Like if I was the head coach, you don't get victory Monday. It took you 12 tries to get one victory. You are 10-24-1. Inexcusable. You're practicing Monday. What's going on, SRT King Double J? Come on, Pastor Mark. We got to clean it up, man. We got to keep it PG. It might be 37 to 30. I think the Chiefs are going to win by at least 7. Or it might be 34-27. I want the Ravens to win, though. I'm going for the Ravens. I just think the Ravens, they can't stop the run, and that's frustrating me right now. In order to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, you got to stop their run, play smart defense, play discipline, and offensively, you got to run the football. You have Lamar Jackson, you have J.K. Dobbins, you have Mark Ingram, you got Gus Edwards. Run the football. That limits Kansas City's possession, keeping Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Clyde Edwards-Helaire all off the field. You do those things, you win the game. And right now, the Baltimore Ravens are not doing that. And Kansas City is just picking them apart at that point. You can't let the defending MVP and Super Bowl MVP and Super Bowl champs have their way like that.
On top of the Ravens, 34-20.
I mean, how do teams beat the Patriots when they had Tom Brady?
Ravens will start at the 25.
You ran the football. You kept them off the field.
After this word from DraftKings.
Welcome to.
All right, there's a DraftKings commercial. I do have to mute it real quick. I mean, good teams and good smart defenses, they play smart. They limit what the strengths are. If a team's offensively, prolific, guess what? I'm going to keep the offense off the field. That's what good teams will do. Now, I'm not saying that the Baltimore Ravens are a bad team. Absolutely not. They have the #1 defense for a reason.
Taking Clyde Edwards-Helaire, #1
It's
overall,
just,
the highly publicized.
You're letting Patrick
ESPN
Mahomes on the
Orum
field too
Fantasy
much.
League.
Yeah,
The 1 overall pick.
He's got no answer.
What do you want me to say?
Having a great season.
All right, Lamar Jackson throws
in
it.
a different direction.
Ingram drops it.
Ingram could not hang on, and a
Run
flag
the
comes
football.
in. Anthony Hitchens.
Flag on the play.
Stop.
It looked like Ingram was trying to catch that ball, was in a defenseless position. And
absolutely,
there was a defender
Blue.
that came through and
Blue Dime, absolutely.
took a shot. That
I want a close
flag
game,
came
too.
away
I want
from the
overtime.
back judge.
Not late, though, Greasy. It was not late.
Score
No,
touchdown.
it wasn't late at all.
No
Yeah,
such
score
thing as a late
touchdown on
flag,
this.
as you know, according to John
Get an
Derrn.
onside kick or
Damian Wilson
get a
hit it.
turnover, score again, let this game go to
Personal
overtime.
Foul. Defense number 54. Hit on a defenseless receiver. 15 yards.
Personal
Automatic.
foul on
First
Damian
down.
Wilson. Hit on a defenseless player.
That'll help the Ravens' cause here.
Oh, yeah. If he didn't come in, he would have
Don't
never
see
got
it.
called.
Yeah, I don't see
Me
it.
neither. Neither did Damian Wilson.
Ravens will take it. The catch a break there.
It's 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Wow, the Tampa Bay Lightning
From the
just
40.
won the Stanley Cup.
Jackson running away from people. Throwing on the run.
J.K.
Across the middle,
Dobbins.
it's J.K. Dobbins.
Woo!
Down to the 41.
Big time gain.
Outran Frank Clark.
Got
for
it down
gain
to
of
the
19.
41-yard line.
Frank Clark came quick off the edge, but Lamar Jackson's much quicker. And
Yeah,
nice
I
job
mean,
of
at this
Lamar
point, yeah,
seeing
you
the
have to
field,
kinda pass
getting his
it.
hips flipped and getting an accurate throw.
Ravens go
But I'm just
fast
saying,
here.
like,
Here's
throughout the
Jackson
game, you
loading
gotta
up
run that
again
football.
and nearly intercepted
Almost
and juggled
intercepted.
and knocked away. Charvarius Ward able to knock it away. The
Joey said
19-yard
people are just
completion
scared
is
of
the
Patrick
longest of
Mahomes.
the night, by the way, for Lamar Jackson.
I mean, he's a
These are
great
the plays again
quarterback.
that he has to
It's
hit.
not
You
really
saw
about being
what Marquise
scared.
Brown did toward
It's
there off the line of
just
scrimmage.
you got to
He
limit
absolutely
the
smoked
possession.
him right off the line.
How do
You
teams
have to hit
beat
those.
the
That has
Green
to be
Bay
a touchdown.
Packers?
They
You
have to be
keep
lining up,
Aaron
kicking
Rodgers
the
off the
extra
field.
point right now. And you see Lamar pointing
Keep
to
the
himself.
best players off.
Sometimes he tries to force that or throw that ball on a line rather than getting that air on it. We watch Russell Wilson put air on it. That gives you a lot more room for error. He's got to learn that.
Here's Jackson now.
Lamar Jackson
Looking to escape.
takes off.
A helmet came off and a flag came down.
There's flags on that play. Gain of about
Looked like Tyree Phillips' helmet.
6 on that play.
Typically when the offensive
Phillips'
lineman's
helmet came
comes
off.
off, it's hands to the face, but I'm not a sleuth.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to get on Chris Jones.
What's going on?
Illegal use of the hands. Hands to the face. Defense, number 95. That
All right,
5-yard
Chris
penalty
Jones,
will be
hands to
out
the
at
face.
The end of the run. Automatic. First
Automatic
down.
first
Good
down.
job, detective.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
I mean, you see, he's just one of the
A
better
kilo
interior
move.
pass rushers. You see
Says,
what he's
"Let's
trying
go."
to do. He's just trying to bull rush, and his hand just comes up too high, gets underneath the face mask, pops the helmet off. Look, sometimes that happens when you're rushing the passer. It's a
What's going on? Troll.
It's a fight down in the trenches
1367.
every
Will
snap, and he's one of the very
will
best.
Mahomes
It's a
out
23
ugly Lamar
yards
tonight.
here for the Ravens.
All right, the polls are
Kansas
closed,
City earned that last penalty.
and it's a
A lot
tie,
of people
50
coming in white
apiece.
jerseys. They beat the
J.K.
blitz.
Dobbins
Get it to Dobbins.
got it, a
Fenton
5-yard
had it wrapped
gain.
Up. It's a gain of 6. Coming up on 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
Baltimore's continuing to stay at the line of scrimmage, not huddle. I agree with that. This is where Spagnuolo,
All
Steve
right, the
Spagnuolo
polls are
likes to
closed. It
bring
was
pressure.
15 apiece.
Caught for the first down.
Dobbins got, or no,
There's
that's not
Brown.
Dobbins.
Just his
Marquise
second catch of the
Brown
night.
got the first
It's
down.
a gain of 6 on the play. Marquise Brown's been targeted 6 times.
Got 2 receptions for 13 yards on 6 targets.
Here's that Kansas City pressure again, and again able to get it
Andrews
away. Andrews
got
hauls
about
it in.
5
Pick
on
up
that
a
play,
5.
maybe 6.
3 straight all-out blitzes from Kansas City defensively, and you know Baltimore continues to throw it underneath. If they take a shot over the top, you get a touchdown.
All right, ball's at the 13-yard line.
Here's the pressure again. Jackson can't get out of it this time.
Lamar
Gonna be
Jackson
wrapped
got
up and
sacked.
dropped all the way back at the 25-yard line.
Sacked down to the 25.
Taco Charlton was there, along with Ben Neiman. Loss of 8.
Watch Lamar's eyes. They never looked downfield. These eyes came straight down, and you know I
Loss of
understand
8
you're
yards.
trying to go fast and not huddle, but right now that there was not good communication. Wasn't a good play call. They
I
were
have
on the
no
same
idea why
page,
they're not using
and now
Mark
they go
Ingram.
back into the huddle. I
They're
think
not using Ingram
sometimes you get diminishing
or,
returns when you go fast. and don't
J.K.
huddle.
Dobbins
Jackson
a
looked
lot.
angry even before that play. You can sort of see his body language in the huddle there. He appears perturbed. 3rd and 14. Jackson's in trouble, and he can't
that's
escape
another
that one.
sack.
All the way back to
Down
the
at the
31
31.
yard line. Frank Clark brought him down. Loss of 10
Frank
on
Clark
the play.
with a great sack.
The Ravens are going the wrong way.
From a defensive
I don't know what
perspective,
they're
that's what you got to do. You got to keep the sideboards on Lamar and keep him in the pocket, and that way you have a chance
Move
to
your
corral him. And
feet.
at least that's what you see happen here. You see what the defensive ends
let
do.
94
They don't let him
wide
get out on the
open.
perimeter.
What are you doing?
Make him
I would've
step
fired
up
his
into the
butt.
pocket, and hopefully his eyes come down. That's how you win the down against him.
Appreciate that one more.
So it's 4th and 24, going for it. Need to get about inside the 8-yard line.
4th and 24, and you're going for it.
A lot of pressure. Jackson loads up, looking for a big man, and he can't get
Turnover
it there.
on down.
Was trying to go to Miles Boykin, and nothing doing. Shot Fenton on the coverage. And the Ravens turn it over on downs.
They're going to have it at the 31-yard line. Yeah, Uber. It's going to definitely be the Chiefs win. They're going to run the ball, control the clock, probably maybe score one more, and it's going to be all over. That's what happens when you don't run the football the entire game. You got to keep the best players off the field. Best way to do that is you run the football, you get those easy first downs, play action, get your tight ends involved, get your wide receivers involved, get a rhythm offensively. I did not see a rhythm offensively this game. Keith says this is fun. Jaden says we choked. Absolutely. I mean, man, I show a Lions jersey on stream and it became a lionized. Even though that the Lions did win yesterday. James says, how about those Chiefs? Hey, they're deadly. Those Chiefs are deadly. You give them an ounce of space and it's a touchdown. Tony says Chiefs on top. Chris says respect. Appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I got respect for both teams. Both teams are very good teams. Xanta22, what's going on? Says game over. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do this all season long. I do Thursday night football, Monday night football, Sunday night football. I'll do another stream during Sunday. More than likely, it's a 1:00 game. It'll be between the Detroit Lions game and the other 1:00 game on CBS. And we'll have some fun. I'll put it up for a vote. I don't know who's going to be playing at 1:00 this coming up week. I will find out and put it up on the community tab. And we'll put it up for vote. And then whatever you guys want, we'll vote on it and then continue on. Appreciate that, Dory.
This one have been
hopefully I can see you guys all back again for Thursday night. We'll be doing the Denver Broncos at the New York
It's been a tough night
Jets.
for him. There's no question about it. And you know he was demonstrative at the end of that last drive. I think he wanted
Pastor,
to push
I
the ball
don't.
down the field against some of that all-out pressure. He got 3 all-outs in a row, and they threw 3 slants, and that's not the way to score points. I think Greg Roman needs to help him out, but then also I think he needed to hit Marquise Brown. That would have been a touchdown. So Lamar's going to
Go Pack Go, says for
watch
sure.
the film tomorrow. I think get better from this. Understand that he's gonna bear some of the brunt of tonight. You know, he didn't play well, but his team didn't play well.
Appreciate that, Tony.
We should give some credit to Kansas City's defense as well. I think it's an underrated unit because the offense
That is
gets
facts.
so much attention.
Kansas City's
They've done a nice
defense
job
is
against
very
Baltimore here
underrated.
tonight. Edwards-Helaire and a timeout. Give
Okay,
one on
there's
the
no
play.
gain on that play. It's third
First
down.
timeout taken by the Ravens.
Baltimore has 1 timeout remaining, and the Kansas City Chiefs have 2 timeouts remaining. We are at the 4:42 mark.
On second
All
thought,
right, that was a quick timeout.
that was their second timeout, and we'll stay right here.
You know, the good news for Lamar Jackson and for Baltimore, they're not handing out any championships tonight, right?
It's only week 3.
It's only week 3, and they're going to be there at the end. The problem is this stings. Now 3 in a row against this team, and the seed of doubt of whether you can beat them is bigger than it's ever been.
Yeah, we keep a clean chat in here. You never know who is watching.
6. Mahomes able to complete
Travis
to
Kelce to the 50, down at the 48-yard line in Baltimore territory.
Elliott, and the clock will continue to wind. See the
Michael, we keep a clean chat, brother.
As you would expect from Lamar Jackson.
Look, it's just those communication errors. You see right there, 2 guys chasing 1 wide receiver. That has been plaguing Baltimore all night long. As good as Patrick has been, Baltimore has hurt themselves time and time again with
Travis Kelce has 6 receptions for 85 yards.
You can't afford miscommunications. Otherwise, Patrick is going to put up some big stats on you.
Okay, Lou.
Snap it with 1. It's Edwards-Helaire. Picks up.
Come on, Michael Thomas. That's the last one. Otherwise, you're going to be hidden.
Of tonight's game, Mahomes went right.
We got to keep a clean chat.
There's only 1 bye. First time in 30 years. That's the importance. Even though it's week 3, if it comes down to these 2 teams, you want the head-to-head matchup.
You could almost argue, and I think that both of these teams will be there in the playoffs at the end, but you could almost argue that the winner of this game basically won 2 games. They won this game and potentially a playoff game because they won't have to play 1.
Right, where we are. People forget the Ravens were the 1
Yeah,
seed
Cameron,
last year, not the
big
Chiefs.
man Eric Fisher has a touchdown in this game.
Again, it's Edwards-Helaire.
To me, that's an automatic win. When the big man scores a touchdown, that got to be an automatic win.
Hey, it's just another game. And now, playing on Monday night, we got a short week to go play Washington next week.
That is the last time out for Baltimore. It's 3rd down.
Ravens have used
Kansas City still has 2 timeouts remaining. And for all those that I got to keep reminding to keep a clean chat, this is all for you guys.
Watch your profanity.
Watch your profanity. Dory, I don't think the Ravens are overrated. I just think that they really got away from the game plan. You got to run the football. You got to limit the possessions of Patrick Mahomes. You have Patrick Mahomes on the field. He is a dangerous man. They got nicknames for Russell Wilson, Danger Russ. They got nicknames for Aaron Rodgers, a bad man. You have Patrick Mahomes, who is a combination of both. He can throw it on you, and he can run it on you. That man is a dangerous bad man. I mean, when you do that, it puts your defense in a tougher spot. And for being the number 1 defense, I don't know what they were thinking tonight, but you got to run that football. Limit the possessions. You get Patrick Mahomes on a run and feeling himself and getting a good feel for the game plan, it's a wrap. You will lose every single time. I mean, we seen it in the Super Bowl. He started feeling himself. He said, let's run Wasp. Wasp worked. And it changed the entire tides of the game. Outside of the 49ers not running the football in that second half. You had a big lead, and you didn't run the football. When you don't run the football, this is the National Football League. The keys to success. I got a job for every single person in this chat, all 819 people. Look at all the stats, okay? Every single time a team wins, look at the stats. How did the team run the football? Did the team stop the run? If they did that, what's the results?
Head coach this coming week.
I guarantee it's going to be a dub.
3rd and 4 for the Chiefs. Set it up nicely to screen at Darrell Williams, leaking out of the backfield.
Williams got the first down.
And he has just enough for the first down. Pick up a 4 on the play.
What a great play
1972
design.
for
I mean, I'm telling you,
anyone
they have everything
wondering?
in their arsenal. Here, it's going to be man-to-man coverage, and just look at all.
I remember
look
the
at what you have.
Dolphins
You're
going
gonna have
17-0.
1, 2, 3. He's going to sneak out like this. Travis Kelce. I mean, this is going to be a whole bunch of traffic, and they're just going to lose track of where Darrell Williams is.
And Kansas City now 10 of 12 on third down.
But you run the football, stop the run,
and so Baltimore's
play
defense
sound
just can't get off the
defense,
field.
you're going to win every single
They're not going
time.
to win many games like that.
Yes, this is a passing league, but if you're trying to be some gunslinger
35,
and things like that and not run the football, you're going to be the Detroit Lions.
Warning we go.
Let's point it. Let's be real. That's my team, the Detroit Lions. You don't run the football, you're going to be the Detroit Lions.
Line up front. They got manhandled by the Chargers for 3 quarters.
You got to run
and
the
found a way
football.
to pull a rabbit out of a hat, but they have looked complete tonight.
Chiefs will go home.
All right, I do have to mute the game audio for the Monday Night Football jingle. Gregory, what's going on? Says fins up. Hey, that was an amazing win this past Thursday. That was a crazy game. I thought we were going to see Tua Tagovailoa, but hey, Fitzmagic came back and he said, nope. Oh, y'all thought that my job's on the line? I don't think so. Not today. That was crazy. I did have the Jaguars winning that game, but hey, shout out to the Dolphins. I did do the game. I do have a lot of Dolphins fans. I got FM, who's a Dolphins fan. Jorge, that's a Dolphins fan. So, yeah, I got a lot of Dolphins fans. That's the one thing I love about, my community. I got a lot of fans from all over. We could talk football. We could talk basketball. We could talk, college. I love that. I love sports a lot. So being able to talk sports all day long, hey, where do I sign up? But as soon as we get back from commercial break, I'll be bringing in the last 2 minutes of the ball game. The Kansas City Chiefs have the lead and the ball, 34-20. Ball is at the Baltimore 35-yard line. Alex says 305 Miami-Dade County. Miss Kitty from Kansas City says, go Chiefs. Yes, Dory, the Chiefs will repeat. I think they could definitely repeat. They got a high-power offense in their defense. Keeps them in games. Even when they're down, they keep them in the game. That's why I said if you're going to win and beat the Kansas City Chiefs, you got to run the football. We are going to get set as soon as, all right, let's see.
Sports Center with Scott
all right,
Van
we
Pelt
are back.
In 2 minutes. Ravens are out of timeouts.
What's going on? It's
Second down and 8.
ST.
Edwards-Helaire.
Helaire with a gain of about 2 on that play.
18th carry of the night. Let's pick up a 2 on the play.
Yeah, the Chiefs are stacked. Offensively, they're super stacked. And defensively, they got key pieces at the key positions.
Chiefs will take every second as you would expect. And again, Kansas City will go home, or they'll wait for Cam Newton, Bill Belichick, and the New England Patriots.
Ooh, that's going to be a good game.
Have a date with Washington.
Chiefs, Patriots.
Short bus ride.
Hey, if I got that game, I might have to do the Chiefs and Patriots. That's going to be a good darn game.
Time now for our surprisingly great
All right, gain of about 3 on that play. Wow, Lamar Jackson, 15 for 28 for 97 yards and a touchdown. Got sacked 4 times. Has 84 yards rushing. Patrick Mahomes, 31 for 41, 385 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 times sacked, and 26 yards rushing. And got a rushing touchdown.
Sacked 4 times.
You know what? It's Patrick's efficiency against the blitz. I mean, 16 completions, 202 yards, 3 pass TDs against one of the best blitzing defenses in the NFL. He has all the answers, and when he has the answers like that, but speaking of Steve Young, he'll tell you, it's a great feeling as a quarterback when you know what's coming, and I have an answer for everything.
It's also a great feeling for the play caller.
That too, yeah.
You know Bill Belichick's watching right now because he's getting ready to play these Chiefs next week, and you know it's one thing to stop Darren Waller on the Raiders, right? 1 target.
Right.
What's going on, Cardinals kid?
Here. How are you going to account for 5
What's
of these
going on,
guys? You never know
Leah?
where the football's going to go.
And Lamar Jackson will have to continue to deal with the comparison
You know what?
to Patrick Mahomes.
I would say Derrick Henry, even though I do have Delvin Cook on my fantasy league. I would say Derrick Henry.
In all this age of one-on-one superstar,
He just gets way too many touches.
Jackson will have to live with that. Mahomes got the better of him again tonight. On 4th and 1, throwing for it.
Oh! Is it intercepted?
Out of bounds.
Nope, out of bounds.
We're going to go to Nick
Peters
Kaiser.
almost had the interception.
And the Ravens offense will run onto the field with 23 seconds left.
Oh, that's facts, Tyler. It's not Henry. It's King Henry.
Jackson's career low for passing yards again, Grease. You mentioned it. 105. That was week 13 last year against the 49ers.
I do have to put some respect on his name. I don't know how many times I got my tail whooped by King Henry in fantasy.
And for John Harbaugh to regroup. And they're going to take a knee here.
What's going on? Patrick Williams says the
team.
Colts
this
are the
is a
real
team.
kings.
They thought that they were the best team in the NFL, and to come in and be humbled like this in their home stadium, this will be a learning lesson, but they've had enough of those.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a teachable moment for sure, but Lamar Jackson is wired
What's going on,
the right
Adam?
way. He understands where he wants to go. He will go back to work at the facility, get with James Urban, the quarterback coach, Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, and he'll put in the work.
Dwayne Richard?
And he'll come out swinging. He'll come out
Jackson
swinging next week. He doesn't know any other way.
Well, this is a bottom line business.
That is your
Lamar
final.
Jackson is
34-20. The Kansas City Chiefs with the win. I will be doing next Monday Night Football, Atlanta Falcons versus the Green Bay Packers. I do have a lot of Packers games on the schedule. I do have a lot of who else do I see a lot on the schedule? Let me look it up real quick. Just on Monday, Thursday, and Sundays, I have Tampa Bay. I have the Chiefs Week 6 against the Buffalo Bills. I'm definitely going to be doing that game. That's October 15th. Who else? We got the Packers 49ers, Cardinals Seahawks, Ravens Steelers on Thanksgiving, Cowboys Ravens, Patriots Rams, Chargers Raiders. I mean, we got some good matchups. And that's just on Thursday night. On Sunday night, we got Packers Saints. Packers Saints. And no, that was yesterday. I'm sorry. We got Eagles 49ers. Then we got Vikings Seahawks, Rams 49ers, Buccaneers Raiders, Cowboys Eagles, Saints Buccaneers. That's going to be a good game, week 9. Ravens Patriots, that's week 10. Chiefs Raiders, that's week 11. Bears Packers, that's week 12. Broncos Chiefs, Steelers Bills, 49ers Cowboys, Titans Packers. And then we don't know what's going on week 17, but we got a lot of good games here coming up. You know, so if you enjoy football, college football, as well as, you know, college basketball and NBA, you definitely want to hit that subscribe button, then that notification bell. What's going on? D Money says Ravens are winning the Super Bowl. Patrick says, nah, the Cowboys are trash. What's going on, Vash? Keith Davis says, Miss Kitty, I'm really Matt Dillon. Super Bowl predictions, Chiefs versus Cowboys. Book it. Good for you. I destroyed my fantasy opponent. Speaking of fantasy, let me see. Did Troxel Sports Talk bounce back? And he did. He won. Held his opponent scoreless for tonight's game. He had Levine Sr., the Baltimore safety, held him scoreless and picked up the bounce back victory. And then your boy is now 3-0 in his other league, won by 33 points. Shout out to Josh Allen, Delvin Cook, Miles Sanders, DeAndre Hopkins, Robbie Anderson, Darren Waller, Leonard Fournette, Mason Crosby, and the Tampa Bay defense. I did leave Justin Herbert, James Conner, Devontae Adams, who's injured, Corey Davis, Giannu Smith, and Ravens defense on the bench. But I do love the Yahoo League. We got, defense as well. So my defense is Justin Simmons, Jimmy Bates III, Aldon Smith, Sam Hubbard, Fred Warner. And on my bench, I have Ziggy Ansah, Jonathan Abram, and Devin White. Christian McCaffrey, my number 1 overall pick, is on IR. I also do have Le'Veon Bell, who is on IR. He should be coming back next week, I believe. Nope, I'm sorry. He'll be coming back in week 5. But even though I'm a Detroit Lions guy, I still don't mind picking up division rivals. But I do see that the Tampa Bay Lightning defeated the Dallas Stars 2-0 to win the first ever Stanley Cup. So that is, I believe, their first title. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Shout out to Detroit GOAT. And I'm talking about the GOAT himself, Steve Yzerman, who built that squad. All right, Pastor Mark, I told you clean it up and knock it off. I don't do religion talk on here, and I don't do politics on here, and I don't do cursing on here. That gets you on the block list, also known as the Big Ben Wallace Block Party. But Miss Kitty says, go Chiefs. Hey, Keith, I appreciate you too. Clutch Falcon says, Mahomes dropped 40 for my fantasy team. Wow, that is amazing. I mean, he was passing all over the field. See what else the chat said. Dwayne Richard says Chiefs Super Bowl opponent can be seen only by C, Green Bay, or Saints. I agree, but still deadly. Dory says Lions. Yeah, I am a Detroit Lions fan. I'll show you the gear. And yes, that is TJ Hawkinson, not Charlie Sanders. God rest his soul. And I'm also an Arizona Cardinals fan. Got my gear right there. And I am going to be getting some Baltimore Ravens gear. And I do have some Steelers gear. So I'll have all the top 4 teams of mine. I'll have gear of theirs. But That is my Steelers hat. But yeah, I'll have all the 4 teams that I enjoy. I'll have their gear. So I definitely got to get some Baltimore Ravens gear. That is the very first next gear that I'll be getting. Oh, appreciate that, Dory. Yeah, I used to have a jersey person that I used to get jerseys literally for like 20 to 30 bucks. And I'm talking about it's like the licensed Visa, Nike ones and things like that. I need to find another person and get those authentic ones. I mean, the only difference is like they might have one stitching missed or something like that, but I do need to find that person again and get some more jerseys. I do have a Peyton Manning Broncos jersey that I'll probably be wearing on Thursday against the Jets. And who else do I got? I got a lot of Lions one. I got a Stafford one. I got a Reggie Bush one. I got a Kelvin Johnson, Ndamukong Suh, the TJ Hawkinson one. Yeah, I got Megatron. I almost had him sign it. And the crazy thing is, I was at his very last training camp in his career. I was there opening day. And when I got up to him, he was walking off, and I was so mad at myself. I couldn't get his autograph on that jersey. But I was trying so hard to get Calvin Johnson's autograph on that jersey because I wanted to hang it up and put it on my wall. Then I would have had Ben Wallace, and I would have had Calvin Johnson. And one of my members also got me this. Shout out to one of my members. Got me this autographed basketball by Dave Bing. That was for my birthday in August. I do have to get a case for it. What's going on, Nerf Wayne? What's going on, Colin Soper? What's going on, Michael Johnson? Samuel. Cardinals winning the Super Bowl next year. Remember the statement, says Clutch Falcon. Hey, I hope so. Trav, Tampa Bay Lightning just won the Stanley Cup. I seen that, Rick. 2-0. That's crazy. Hey, that's Steve Eisman's team. That's the team he built. Hey, can my Red Wings get back on track? No, but Rick is a diehard Tampa Bay fan. He's going for his Bucks. He's probably excited as all can be that the Lightning won. And shout out to the Tampa Bay Lightning for winning. ...2004 champion Pistons. Oh, my God. Yes, sir. I got an autographed Ben Wallace jersey. Maybe when the Detroit Pistons resume, I'll probably rock that jersey. I do have a Phoenix Suns. I have Steve Nash. I also have a Indiana Pacer, Paul George, and a San Antonio Spurs Kawhi Leonard jersey. Oh, wow. Colin, did they really say that? Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, it is over. The Kansas City Chiefs won 34-20. Yeah, man, Raider Greg, hey, people were literally feared to go to Detroit. They said, we don't want no parts of that paint. Ben Wallace had that boy on lockdown. I wouldn't mind to see that. Griffin to the Rockets. Hey, give us a first-round draft pick. I don't even care if it's the 32nd overall pick. I don't even care if it's a future draft pick of the first round. Give us a first-round pick, and goodbye Blake Griffin. Actually, I think that would actually do him good. I think he would fit well with what the Houston Rockets have, because you got the point guard in Russell Westbrook. You got James Harden at shooting guard, and you have Blake Griffin at your power forward. Good luck with that. Outside scoring is on lockdown. And then if they go get, say, Mark Jackson as their head coach, or say Doc Rivers, I mean, good luck. That team will be high powered for sure. Steven Jackson is from my hometown, Port Arthur, Texas. Malice at the Palace. That's awesome. But yeah, that was a black day in in professional sports. When fans and players get involved, it's not a good look at all. What's going on, RB Simpson? How's it going, brother? Hey, your Chiefs won, brother. Your Chiefs won. I was going for the Baltimore Ravens, but hey, your Chiefs won by 14 points. But the Baltimore Ravens lost this game on one reason only. You failed to run the football consistently. When you don't run the football consistently and you give Patrick Mahomes time and more possessions, your team will always lose every single time. You have to limit those possessions. When you don't limit those possessions, you're giving Patrick Mahomes time. And when he gets in a rhythm, he is the most dangerous man in the NFL. He's more dangerous than Tom Brady. He's more dangerous than Lamar Jackson. He's more dangerous than Russell Wilson. He's more dangerous than Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you name it, he's more dangerous than them. Why? Because he can throw it like Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, and he's as mobile as Russell Wilson. Like, that is insane. And you give this man more possessions. What are you doing, Baltimore? Like, I could go on a rant just on what Baltimore showed me today. What's going on, Thomas Jefferson? How is the Heat in the finals? Man, I have no idea. That is crazy. Tyler Hero, who else? Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Buckets, Bama Adebayo. I mean, man, hey, shout out to the Heat, though. They came to play against the Celtics. I will probably be doing game 1 on Wednesday night. Yep, Gordon Dragic. Not Ryan Tannehill, says Tyler. Well, see, Ryan Tannehill, he's a game manager. He's going to game manage. He's going to mostly feed it to King Henry. And then when teams are starting to stop that run, you got Giannou Smith and you got, A.J. Brown and you got Corey Davis. How are you going to stop that? Dink and dunk, get your run game, play solid defense. You're going to probably win games. I mean, hey, the Baltimore Ravens won a Super Bowl in 2000 with a game manager. Although they did have that was a Hall of Fame team. That was like the Detroit Red Wings 2002 Stanley Cup championship. That was a Hall of Fame team. Yeah, I wish Dwayne Wade was still there. But this is the first time that the Heat are in the finals without Dwayne Wade. Every time they went to the finals in the 2000s, it's always been with Dwayne Wade. So shout out to the Heat. Overcoming some adversity. Yeah, that would be super cool if he was. Tyler Hero, Finals MVP. I could see that, but going off a name base, it might actually be Jimmy Buckets. I'd be shocked if it was Bam Adebayo, but I would say it's between Tyler Hero or also Jimmy Buckets. But man, that was a crazy game today. Like, I mean, I love games like this. Like, you got two powerhouses going at it. How awesome is that? Yeah, absolutely. That defense was incredible. So was that Pats defense that won yet another Super Bowl. And a couple years ago, Julian Edelman was an unstoppable beast during those playoffs. Absolutely. I hope we see the Chiefs and Ravens in the playoffs. Like, that's what I wanted in the AFC title game. I wanted these two teams in the AFC title game. You know, it was the number one offense versus the number one defense. Two MVP caliber quarterbacks going at it. I mean, it would have been great. What's going on, Drew C? Yeah, Samuel, you were telling me that your mom works near the where the Coachella Festival's at. But I will be working on uploading my Thursday night stream up for this Thursday. It'll be the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. So it'll be Sam Darnold versus God knows who is going to be at quarterback for the Denver Broncos. Is it going to be Driscoll? Is it going to be Blake Bortles? Is it going to be the other quarterback that they have? But I will be in my Broncos gear for that game. Because let's face it, that Jets defense, yeah. That Jets defense needs some holy water. Because ain't nothing can help that team. And they need to fire Adam Gase. Let's be real. The Jets need to fire Adam Gase. The Detroit Lions got to fire Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. You know, I mean, there's going to be changes this offseason. Wait, Wilder and Fury's about to fight again? They just had a fight. Yeah, it looks a lot different without having Jamal Adams. And you traded him to a Super Bowl contending team? What's wrong with you? That's like the Detroit Lions trading Quandre Diggs to them. Like, what are you doing? You don't trade them to Super Bowl teams. And then when you got it back in return, was hashtag trash. I mean, that was an, oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's what that was. Like, what are you doing? So now they got Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams over there in Seattle. They're trying to build back a Legion of Boom 2.0. When is that? When is that fight, Tyler? Because I can't wait for that. I seen the second. I seen the second one. Really? The Texans are trying to sign Antonio Brown? What's going on, Just Be You? Wow, that'd be huge, Rick. They signed Antonio Brown and who else they're trying to sign? They're trying to sign somebody else as well, the safety. Earl Thomas. The Texans are trying to sign Earl Thomas as well. So if they can go Antonio Brown and Earl Thomas, that would be huge. I mean, they would have like a bunch of, problem childs on their team, but I mean, if your job's on the line, you got to kind of do what you got to have to do. And if it means winning a football game or, trying to make the playoffs and things like that, you might as well, because at this point, your job's on the line. Especially you traded your best, well, probably the best wide receiver in the league in DeAndre Hopkins. It's crazy. So, I mean, the Texans got to sign. They got to sign Earl Thomas and they got to sign, Antonio Brown. At this point, you got to. You're 0-3. You're probably not going to make the playoffs. At this point, you got to. I'm pretty sure around December or January, something like that. Okay, appreciate that, Tyler. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a nice little round 3. What's going on, Noble? Says great stream. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, that's facts. That's facts, Arku. But, I mean, hey, you go sign Earl Thomas and you go sign Antonio Brown, you at least give yourself a chance to at least have a decent record. I mean, they're not in the market for a quarterback. You got still a very young quarterback in Deshaun Watson. Wow, you think the Falcons are going to, or I'm sorry, the Texans are going to make the playoffs even being down 0-3? Wow, that'd be a nice little comeback, though. Yeah, Texans are in a disarray. Early going, get run over for the second time by King Henry. Yeah, Bill O'Brien is an idiot. Yeah, but that's 0-2. That's not 0-3. When you go 0-3, your win percentage of making the playoffs is like slim to none, and Slim took a vacation. Yeah, they definitely need a spark, Noble. Absolutely. And if you could go sign Antonio Brown and Earl Thomas for a year, both of them for 1-year deals, I mean, you might as well. That kind of would replace Hopkins. So now you got a run game and you got, some wide receivers. I mean, they still need to get a tight end. They don't have a tight end that's worth the stuff. Their best tight end is Derrn Fells. Yeah, Derrn Fells, former Detroit Lion, former Arizona Cardinal. Don't Cook play for Houston? No, he plays for Cook plays for I just seen him the other day. The Saints. I think he plays for the Saints. All right, Miss Connie, appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be on for Thursday Night Football. I got the Denver Broncos beating the New York Jets. But I'm talking about the tight end Cook. Oh, Brandon Cook, yeah, he plays for the Texans. I thought you guys were talking about the tight end. I think his name is Jared Cook. Yeah, Jared Cook's on the Saints. Brandon Cook is on the Texans. What's going on is by Jose. Yeah, the game's finished. It is the Kansas City Chiefs won 34-20. You can rewind this and see and hear the game audio. But I am going to be also wrapping it up also. I do have a doctor appointment early in the morning. And what do you call it? And I got to get that done. And then I'll probably have to work on a video so I could drop that tomorrow. Yeah, Delvin Cook is on the Vikings, but they were talking about Brandon Cook, and I was thinking of Jared Cook. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Hey, that was my little dad joke. But I do appreciate all of you guys. We are over 100 likes. We still have 325 in the building. You guys are special and amazing. I love you all. Stay safe. Continue to practice social distancing. And because the coronavirus is still a thing. And also, if you want the football to continue, college, pros, basketball as well, please continue wearing your mask. With that being said, this is Trucks of Sports Talk. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Love you all. And have a nice day or night. And peace out.
It's a LP.